put us on the stage.
Welcome to the stage.
We are back, y'all.
Howdy.
Please, as you enter, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And you can always close the chat, hit the thumbs up, and come back to the chat, y'all. It really does help. You're supposed to look into the camera when you do that. No, this isn't the camera. That's the camera.
I'm telling everybody. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood. I'm very, very happy right now. We had 2 deliveries today. Just peachy keen. Yay.
Speaking of, so what is this? If you're just tuning in, you're probably like, what is this weirdo show?
Hey, yo, welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I've studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together, we host what we like to call the Friday Night Feast, which is what you're watching right now.
What?
Show y'all how to cook up an entree, maybe a couple of snacks. We'll show y'all how to do it. Then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all our friends on the HungryHorde. We hope y'all can tune in sometime. We love it when y'all tune in and are active in the chat. We love this, everybody. Tonight, we have 2 special announcements.
Oh, we have 2 special.
Remember? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Do you want to do them?
No, you're going to do it.
I'm doing both of the announcements?
I'm prompting you. Yeah.
I'm doing both.
Take it away, madame.
Okay. Oh, and you know what? I forgot. There is a question right there. Right there. See, it covers my finger. Here's the nightly question, y'all. Your favorite eggplant dish, because look at this beautiful eggplant that Terry dropped off to us last Saturday. These are directly from her farm. Isn't that amazing? And you know what we should get out later? Somebody remind us to get out the fig preserves. Oh, yeah. And we could try some of that. It is so freaking good, y'all.
We said we're going to make some pancakes and put on it.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So we got these farm fresh eggplants, and I love freaking eggplants. I think they are a little bit carbier than some other veggies, but I don't know, honestly, to eat. Somebody can say what the carb count is, but they are freaking delicious. And I think eggplants are just so good for you. So I got eggplant farm fresh, straight. I mean, you can't get any better than this, right? Like, they say, oh, maybe get organic produce or whatever. But, getting from a small local farmer, and I'm going to call her a farmer because I've seen hers, that she's definitely on there. It's just, this is the best and most nutritious produce you're going to find.
You know what you need to do? Link to the Warden report where you gave a tour of her garden.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know which one it was now, though.
But you need to spray that. Oh, okay. You're so good. So Heath, he's about to spray something, y'all. So.
Where's it at?
It usually is over there.
Oh, I see it now.
So.
I was looking for her.
You might noticed. If you watched some of our other videos, you're like, it looks bigger and fancier.
And cleaner.
Right, cleaner. I wonder why. Never used it. So we got something today too. And it was perfect because we actually got it while Heath was at lunch. So it allowed us to start doing an unboxing video. So make sure y'all stay tuned so you can see our whole review and unboxing and everything. And our shout outs to how come we ended up getting it.
And how lucky we are because of the Horde.
I'm going to need the sharpener. This is dull. And I will also need a smaller knife, maybe the paring knife. And a spoon.
Yes, Chef.
Thank you. So, because we got it, right? We got it today. And y'all could probably guess if you were in the MS journey on Sunday, you probably know. Oh, a bigger spoon. Then you probably.
A big spoon.
I know. Then you probably know what it is.
Okay. But which knife do you want?
Just give me one of them. It's okay.
Top or bottom? You tell me.
Top.
And you might need to also sharpen that one. It's been a little while.
So we're using it. I did use it earlier for my lunch, y'all. Plus, I did, when you first get it, you have to burn it so that, all the other stuff that's on everything gets cooked away. Yeah. Or you can throw it outside.
That's what I'm going to do.
And so anyways, I already used it. We already burned it. I used it, kind of learning it a little bit more still. And we're going to cook this whole dinner in it, y'all. So I'm excited to see what's your favorite eggplant dish. So all I did for this, we're doing stuffed eggplants. And all I did is I took the eggplant, right? Cut it in half because we're going to stuff each half. And then I'm going to go in here and kind of about a half inch, leave about a half inch all around. And just make sure you don't want to punch through the skin, right? And then what I do, I'm going to leave these in nice sized chunks since we're putting it on the air fryer. When I did it before, earlier this week, I actually diced it up because you can still eat the innards, y'all. You don't have to throw it away. Now, typically, what I've done before on the innards is I would cut this all out and cook it in our stuffing mix. But our stuffing mix is already cooked.
You know what I'm going to do to this? I have all this residue left over from when I dusted these with the seasoning. I'm just going to brush that off into the pan with all the meat.
Okay.
And Mac, I might even bring that over here and show them.
Okay. So now that you've kind of cut, you're making yourself a little well.
We got to do that anyways so we can stuff those.
Right.
But I got an idea then. Once you do that, you're going to set these on the tray, and I'll use that as a... No, I'll do it. Go. Carry on. I'm going to do a workaround.
All right. And just get you a spoon and start working these out. And just kind of get this all out.
I was looking for a pod holder, and I forgot we have this guy. He's pretty cool. It's like Valentine's Day. See it? With the hearts?
Oh, Lordy.
I told you, baby, you don't have to call me that.
That's not what you said. You said, hey, you got me a title. You better start using it, woman. Because he knows how I love the phrase woman.
It's whoa, man.
And then tell me, how are y'all? Do you like the skin or not the skin? What's your preference?
Depends on what I'm told. No, you can use that same spoon, right? The stuff. I was going to get you the big serving spoon, but it's already in the dishwasher. I need a drink.
Now, I know Heath is not a fan of the skin, y'all. So I'm just going to...
Piece was kind of meh. But then afterwards, it was fine.
Okay.
Oh.
What are you doing?
We have a new trash can that you step on it to open it up, and I accidentally stepped on it.
Step to open it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm just removing a little bit of the skin, y'all.
The trash can trying to trip me. That's what it was. Yeah, that's the worst I could do.
All right. It did. It was mad because I opened it. Okay. So there's the inside. We'll put it like this. What are you doing?
Trying to get this somewhere where it's not in the way. Because I was going to set it right here, but that's where the lid's fixing to go.
Well, also, we do need the cheese.
What cheese you?
Because, yes.
I'm getting up again.
Sounds like you didn't have your mise en place then.
No, I sent somebody a message and asked her to do it.
I don't know what you're saying.
What? Your phone's breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I heard.
Right? Okay. And then you might as well, yeah, never mind. I got it here. So there, that one came out much easier. And then.
Oh, I guess I can turn this burner off.
Duh. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that in over here. We'll see how this works.
I thought last time you did it in a skillet, mixing the cheese with it.
Okay. And then do you want to start filling them? Since you're right there.
I guess.
And then I'll start on comments. And what I'm going to do is just spritz. And it's just avocado oil.
Hey, you get it on me.
Just spritzing that on there. And then also let me spritz the skin.
Ooh, that's what I should have done. I don't know if I can, though.
What?
I was going to show them what that looks like in the pan. Well, they can kind of
see. They can see. There we go. Now my hands are moisturized, right? I was watching Mindy Pels, and she had a recipe video with one of the chefs that helped write her Eat Like a Girl book. And the lady says that they were talking all about olive oil. Uh-oh, something fell right between your legs. And she was saying, yeah, she'll just put the olive oil right on her skin. She's like, if she's cooking or whatever and has some on her skin, she'll just rub it in. Don't have to wash it off.
What product was that? That was their little thing. Rub it in.
I don't know. All right, let's get to comments. Yeah, then I push it in there too. And Shauna is here. She said, okay, I'm so ready for this today. Oh, good. I'm ready for you.
I forgot all about it.
What?
We could have diced up some sweet potato and put it in.
Oh, well. We could, or I thought you might be mashing it, to put the stuff on top. Oh.
You want a piece of foil under it?
Well, now it's a little late.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I told you. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Why waste it? Let's just go ahead and use it all.
Right.
Because that's what we do, too. You all know how we like the stuffed jalapenos. When I pulled out all the stuff, the center, so we can stuff it, I put all that in here. We sauteed it as well. Waste not, want not.
All right. I like these over.
Yeah, I do too. And see, when we made it the other night, we put it on a sheet pan, everything at once in the oven. But we really want to use this new toy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we're going to top it with some Gruyere and Swiss, which is right from Aldi, y'all.
I got an idea, though. What if the aluminum foil. You tear off one sheet, set it down, I'll pick this up, we set it right on top of it. That way, if anything does fall, it'll fall in there.
Well, I already have the pan underneath it. You should have the pan.
I'm talking just for underneath now.
No, well, it's too late now. All right. Toy TQ Cat is here. She goes, hi, Shelly Heath and the whole crazy horde. You had me at Beefy Cheesy. That's good for stuffing everything. Right?
We'll trade it.
Well,
hold on.
But there's another one in there with the foil on it.
I understand that.
Okay.
Are you wanting to use this one or not?
Well, I was going to use the one with the foil.
Okay. Well, you had this one already in there, so I thought that meant we were using this one.
Okay, they're both in there. It's 2 doors.
Okay. I have the one that's on the floor, on the bottom. Do you want to use that one or not?
I have one with the foil.
Okay. I'll go find it.
It's in there.
Okay. Now, how do you want to do it?
Well, I don't. Okay, whatever you're trying to do.
I was going to have you hold this, like I started, and I'm going to pick this up. You're going to set that down, and we'll set this in there, and then we're done. Then we're going to set the whole thing in there. And now nothing can land on the floor.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad. That sounds good.
Now
Sharon said, "Hi, all. I made it. Yay!"
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what were you going to say?
Is this going on the top or the bottom?
The air fryer's on the bottom.
Okay. Because the other pan was on the bottom. This was on the top. That's why I grabbed the one on the bottom.
Well, it's okay. Say, do we need more cheese?
Yes, always.
And do I need to help you on showing you how to use it?
No.
Because you don't want this, from the pictures, you don't want this directly under it when you put it in there. This should be sitting like an inch above where the sheet pan is.
Okay. But I didn't want anything to fall.
I know. I'm saying when you go to put it in, you're going to put this one first.
Okay.
But not together.
I understand that.
Okay.
Maybe you can sprinkle that, put some of that over the peppers too.
Oh.
Why not?
Okay. Oops. Right? Can you get that off my knuckle? No. All right.
Or maybe not.
Now I'll put some on this. There we go.
Yeah, it's all afraid of.
Just be gentle. All right. And we're going to put it in the air fryer. I'm guessing 10 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens, y'all. Sharon said she made it. I think I read that. Okay. And then Sharon also said, just got our first cantaloupe. 4 pounds, 7.7 ounces. Oh my gosh. That sounds huge. Steph has already placed it in the fridge. Wow. That sounds amazing, Sharon. You're going to have to post a picture of that because I want to see this huge.
Your thing says hello.
Cantaloupe. It says hello.
It did.
Wow. Right? Shauna said, wowza, that's a melon. I'm saying, show me your melon, Sharon.
All right, come here, show me. I've never done this one. I didn't get to play with it earlier because I had to go back to work.
Uh-huh. Well, here, come talk to everybody then. Show them what you're
So
doing.
if I'm talking to them, I can't see her showing me this. So.
Oh, all right. Well, come in.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Okay, so we want the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Here, wait a second. Okay, yeah. So you go bottom, and then right here is the dial to go to which one you want. So we want air fryer, and then you could do temp.
350.
You need 350?
Yeah.
Okay, 350. And then time, and so you just use the
12.
dial. You need 12?
All right, do 10.
Let's do 10 like normal. And then you just hit the button to get it started and it preheats.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm wondering. Right. Oh. Thank you for humoring us with us both being off camera.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, your gosh.
Sharon sent me her melon.
Oh, wow.
That's huge. That is freaking huge, huge. Wow. I want to know how good it tastes, though. Are you going to taste it, Sharon? I mean, you have to. You grew it, right?
So what we got here is 3 pounds of 80-20 ground beef, 2 green bell peppers that we diced, a white onion that I diced 2 small jalapeno. 1 small jalapeno. The innards of what we do, 3 or 4.
I don't know.
The innards of those jalapenos you saw me load up in there. That's in here too. And what else? I don't remember.
And then seasoning.
Yeah, some seasoning. And this will be meal prep also for Sunday night.
There was something, but anyways, cantaloupe.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get some?
We're talking about Sharon's
I
cantaloupe.
know.
You always liked cantaloupe,
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
did. I like most all melons. I can't think of one that I didn't like, honestly. Seriously, I'm not.
Oh, I know. I know you're not. He's being PG. But anyways, I want to know what was your favorite, or did you like cantaloupe or melons in general? Honestly, I was never like, if I got cantaloupe in a fruit bowl, I usually gave it to Heath. I don't know, but I've never had an actual farm fresh cantaloupe.
I remember.
Like anytime I've had cantaloupe, it's usually been
on the cruise ship.
Yeah, on a cruise ship, or like at a restaurant, you get it in your little fruit cup or something. Or I don't even know if I ever bought cantaloupe. Do you remember buying cantaloupe?
No.
I don't remember.
I think your mom did one time.
Oh. Shauna said, I'm currently transferring a bunch of files to the new external hard drive. Oh, fun. That takes time, right?
Yeah. Sharon
said, from what I could see, there are at least 9 more plus honeydew. Wow. Now, you really liked honeydew as well. Wow. Goodness. So what else can you do with cantaloupe? Like, because obviously I heard earlier you were canning. So obviously you're going to have to find some kind of way to store all this wonderful veg. So can you make jam with it? Like how do you store it?
What's going to happen if she ferments?
Yeah. Do you ferment cantaloupe, or does it not taste right? Or you end up with liquor?
Oh, that's an idea too. But I've seen them when they use like pineapples and make salsa. Can you use melons and make salsa?
Oh, cantaloupe salsa? That's the cicadas.
Oh, wow.
Sean's here. Hey,
Sean
brother. Said hello, everyone. And Laura S is here. She goes, hello, happy Friday, everyone. And Sherry's here. She said, hello, everyone. Enjoying cooler breezes on the back porch in Leavenworth, Kansas. In 74. Goodness, that sounds amazing. What's wrong?
That little piece on the bottom of my foot is really bothering me. I don't know what happened. It's really, really annoying because it feels like I'm being stabbed.
Well, you think you stepped on something?
I don't know how or when. It didn't go through my shoe. I've been wearing shoes all day long. It's like as soon as I wake up, I put my shoes on. I haven't been running around the house naked, barefooted.
Oh, that's true. That's me. Well, the only thing I could think is maybe you have a crack down there. You've done that before. Shauna said, hi, is Heath and Shelly. Hi, Shauna.
Hi.
Everybody talking back and forth, which is awesome. Okay, Shauna said her favorite eggplant dish is the disposable one.
Wow.
Shifty eyes. Sorry.
You don't even like eggplant parm?
And Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi said, good evening, everyone. And Sharon, yeah, I'm with you. Eggplant Parmesan is my favorite. I do love a really good eggplant. That used to be, if we ever went to an Italian restaurant, that was typically my go-to, was eggplant parm. Not chicken parm, eggplant parm. So, it's really good, right? What?
I keep dripping stuff. I'm looking for the lid.
Laura S said, a long time ago, I would make lasagna with eggplant as the noodles, cut them into thin slices. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
We've done that with zucchini. We could have done that too. I didn't think about that.
Well, I wanted to savor the eggplant. Sometimes I feel like you kind of lose the flavor in a casserole. What's wrong?
Oh,
You're still?
Yes.
Do you need to take a pain medicine?
I don't know where they're at, though. And I don't want to get all loopy.
But that is a great idea to do with eggplant.
It is.
20TQ Cat said, I have no clue what to do with eggplant. Waiting on you to tell and show me. Well, you're definitely getting some ideas in the chat, right?
We could have done with it, too. I didn't think about it until just now. Could make like French fries with it or fries with it.
Yes, that's right. You could slice them and roll them in some panko and fry it up.
To do that, we would have to use a fryer instead.
Probably.
I think that kind of stuff works better in the deep fryer than it does in the air fryer.
But we'll see. I'm excited.
Now I want to try that again. Put it in the oil with Terry to get some more.
But yeah, see, there's great options here. I just think eggplant to me. So I'm going to tell you all this. When I was a vegan, Eggplant was considered one of those foods to eat that would make it feel like you actually had, you want all of this?
Sure.
That you were having a meat because it has a texture similar to meat. Oh, ooh, I like. Sherry said her favorite eggplant dish is baba ganoush.
Oh.
Ooh, that's really good. I like getting that too. Let's see here. Patty is here. She said, "Good evening. How are you?"
No,
and Sharon said, "Trivet." Shauna said, "Trivet in HungryHeath language equals potholder."
Burp that for me, please.
Because you were calling it the potholder.
That's what it is.
Trivet.
I'm not fancy like that. I use some school words. I'm the poor old white boy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Patty said the eggplant makes her itch.
Oh, no.
Huh. I wonder what it is. Sherry said, question, does the flesh of eggplant brown or oxidize? When I cooked it the other day in the oven, it didn't really brown, but it could be because we didn't cook it long enough. Oh, here you go. Batty says, yes, it browns very quickly. Yeah.
All right, you're going to help me, please.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up the skillet, and you're going to scooper it in there.
Oh. Sherry said, oh, Heath, you're just doing bonus squats from month before last.
Right?
Laugh out loud, right? That's true.
Occupational therapy. And the trivet. Hold on. This is sliding.
Uh-huh. Ooh, wait. There's too much to start pouring it. Gotta do detailed work here, y'all.
Well, tell them a story where you're doing this.
What story?
Whatever right now.
Whatever I made. That's how I was making up a story, y'all. So one night.
So this one time at band camp.
Summer evening. There was this crazy couple who decided what fun would it be to cook, but not just cook for ourselves, to cook on camera so people can watch us and how hilarious we are when we cook in the kitchen. And so they got that crazy idea, and here we are tonight. Okay. There we go. That looks really good. Let me taste. I gotta taste and make sure, right? That's good. Okay. Here we go. Woo! Little zing in there. Patty said, so interesting story. It has been a week. My brother's shop was broken into.
Oh, no.
Stole one of the work trucks with expensive x-ray equipment on it. Oh, my gosh. Drove it through the front gate. Busting the gate and all the security equipment. Truck found trashed. Oh, no. They pulled all the wiring out and stole all. Oh, my gosh, Patty. That's awful. Oh, I am so sorry. That's
no bueno.
Wow.
That reminds me. Remember my buddy BSM been on here? His dad used to have a shop down there in Alvin.
Mm-hmm.
It was right next to a big car dealership. And the fence line, they shared a fence line with the dealership. Well, he said somebody broke into the dealership, took one of the cars, crashed it to the fence, and knocked it down. They didn't care about that car. They drove like 15 of them off.
Oh, wow.
And they drove through his driveway to get out.
Well, and I know usually they say it's not much luck when you file a police report, but gosh, I hope insurance is able to help and cover that. That's horrible, Patty. I'm so sorry. Sharon said, rub it in, push it in. After dark is here early.
I wasn't going to go there.
I know, because he never goes there. He's so innocent all the time, y'all.
If I can take these off, I'm going to save them so I can use them tomorrow.
Rickwood's here. Hey, Joe.
Joe.
She said, hello, Horde. Happy Friday. Yes.
I'm going to be totally original. I'm going to start, every time she comes on, I'm going to start yelling, yo, Joe.
Shauna
Is that
said,
what they said in G.I. Joe?
What? I don't think it was Yo Joe.
What was it? Well,
G.I. Joe.
But there was another thing they always
American. I don't know.
Sean, help me out.
Shauna said, does someone need a snack?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, Terry B said, eggplant, 5 carbs for 1 cup cubed. Oh, well, that's pretty decent. I would easily do that. 5 carbs. That feels like nothing, right?
Plus, I don't count carbs. So
well, yeah, he doesn't. So this is perfect. I mean, that eggplant itself probably isn't a total of a cup. So that should be
and
plenty.
only eating half of it.
Right. And Terry said, good evening, Hungry Horde. Looking forward to this recipe. Aw. Well, I want to know, Terry, what do you usually do with all your eggplant?
Well, they'll surprise us with it. But thank you again. That's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Premature jack-o'-lantern.
No, you didn't. Wow. Woman, we're going to have to talk.
She said, hey, yo, Horde, today's name was actually not my creation, but another channel member's influence. But due to Summerween paraphernalia, it does seem to fit. Oh, wow. I want to know who did that.
But somebody, I don't remember who it was, somebody posted on Facebook the other day, I saw it, and they said they're celebrating Ogtober.
Yeah.
When they're blending August with October.
Well, I've been watching Tampa J and Chris the Girl, and they live in Florida, and apparently they do all of the haunted theme parks, the haunted season, but they also go to a lot of haunted happenings, and okay, and haunted, what we went to with Renee, like a haunted park or whatever, haunted house.
Yeah, that too. But the other one we did, what's the one where we went around Old Town Spring?
Yeah, ghost tour. But no, they do a lot of haunted houses and stuff. So there's one, and if you're in Florida and you like haunted stuff, let me know if you've heard of it. It's called Sir Henry's Haunted Trails, and they invited both Tampa J and Chris the Girl to come do a preview, because they've been working on it basically since last October. This is their 11th year. And so they got to do a preview walkthrough, not with any of the actors. And it was kind of like dusk time. So they kind of got to see the part before it got dark. And then after it was dark, went back through. It was really cool. Like if you've ever been interested in like a behind the scenes of how did these haunted houses and haunted trails look in daylight, right behind the curtain. It was really cool, and the owner was there along with the on-site manager, and they were just explaining like their thought process. They actually took a part of it. It's 3 trails in one. So you have the first trail, and this theme for the first one is Jack the Ripper. They're just called the Ripper.
What's your phone for a second? I want to show you something.
And then the second one is actually a hayride.
Wow.
And then the third one, they actually went to St. Augustine, and they did kind of smaller replicas of the Augustine, I guess, castle or whatever it is there.
And what else?
That's it.
Okay.
But I thought it was really cool.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Patty says, question for all my experienced flyers. How worried do I need to be about oversized fees for check bag that is 63 instead of 62? Oh, I think that it depends on, I think it depends on the airline. For check bags, oof.
And then for Spirit, you have to sit right next to the turkey or the.
Yeah, right. You're gonna sit on your luggage. But anyways, I don't know. I've never now it's been, a couple years since we've flown, but I've never had them on checked bags, measure the bags, but I have on the carry-on bags. Like they'll have like a little thing where you have to put it in to size it.
I might eat this whole thing right here.
Well, it's ready. I heard it ding. So I don't know. The main thing I've always been concerned about is the weight. So I don't even know how tall our luggage is. I think it's 59 inches. But anyways, I've never worried other than just the weight. That's always been like my main concern. Sharon said, pictures already posted of the melon. And then Renee said, dang, that's a big melon. When they are that big, do they still taste good? I'm not a huge cantaloupe fan, but just curious. See, Renee, just like me, I'm not into melons either. Everybody's telling her what a name she has.
If she don't want attention, I don't know what to do.
And then Renee said, he likes all melons after dark. Patty said, cantaloupe and honeydew were my jam. Not crazy about watermelon. Interesting.
I love watermelon.
Yeah, you still.
That's spicy. What do you do to it?
Mm-hmm. Put my little spicy finger in there. Wow, so that's really good. So on the cruise, they usually have cantaloupe and honeydew there. Oh, he's gonna drink a little bit of the kefir. I've been adding to the kefir, and he seems to like it. I've been adding the raspberry sugar-free syrup, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. To me, it's a little too sweet.
That's why it's good.
Brenda F is here. Hey, Brenda. She said, good evening, friends. How are you? And Rickman said, I grew up with cantaloupes and watermelons. My grandfather would go to South Carolina every summer and load up his truck with melons and peaches. Oh, now peaches. Now I guess I'm really weird because a lot of fruit flavored stuff I don't like. But like if it's peach flavored drinks, or mango flavored drinks, or peach flavored whatever, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, here we go. Ooh, how does it look?
I think I like it.
Wow.
Can you tell? If I tilt it anymore, I'm going to spill it.
Or maybe spin it around.
Or like I was telling you before, use your phone and sync up to it.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't. There you go. That's good.
I've been trying to tell her, y'all. She needs to sync at the very beginning, because we're broadcasting on my phone. She needs to sync her phone also, so she can grab it. We'll switch over to that, and she can do close-ups from this stuff right now, like where she's putting her hand. I think that'd be cool. Tell her yes, that's what she needs to do, please. I think y'all would enjoy the show more.
That looks good.
Because then you can take your phone and do like flyover for them.
That's true. Well, let me see.
We start doing it that way.
Let me see if I could do this, y'all. Invite.
We have the technology, if we want to use it.
All right, let me see if I can do it, y'all. We'll just see how this works.
Because if not, then in the future, when we do them. I'm going to put some of the stuff away while you're getting all your technical stuff out the way.
All right. An error occurred. Oh, that's nice.
I think we need to do it from the beginning.
Well, here, I'm trying it, y'all. If you don't mind bearing with us, we're going to get this. We're going to see.
You need a knife and fork. Wait.
Yeah, I need silverware. And my other water bottle.
So you have a water bottle. And do you have a napkin over there?
Yes.
Is mine over there? Remember
yes.
It was? Okay.
Nothing wants to load on your Facebook. That's weird.
My Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's taking forever to load. All right, let me read another question then. Shauna says, I like melon with lime juice and tahini. Ooh, that sounds good.
Wow.
That sounds really good.
I thought tahini was spicy, though.
Sharon said, this melon was allowed to ripen on the vine. We've been watching the color in the vine. It just fell in my hand when I checked it today. How nice.
Oh, I left the light on in the garage.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
Okay,
Renee?
what's going on though? When I'm walking, my foot doesn't hurt, but when I stop, is when it starts hurting. What's up with that?
I don't know.
And then I figured, look, we just do that.
Okay. And look, it's still
Fighting.
not loading.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll just do it for next time. Or when you do, we can load our plates and I can go up there and walk it up and show it to them.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to get back up and put this away too, though. So
Yeah, it just won't load.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying. When you do it from the beginning.
So dumb.
It is.
Oh, relaunch to update. Oh, that's dumb.
That's what I'm saying. We'll do it from the beginning from now on.
All right. So, I like this. Renee said prosciutto wrap cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah. Somebody told us about that the other day. You want to cut it?
No. Here, can you spin it, though, towards me?
That's real good, Heath. Put the gloves away on the other side of the room.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. There's a knife right there. Cut it. We're just fighting with it. Oh, they love that cheesy pull.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had this one, too.
Okay. And then we'll take some of the extra eggplant.
You got that spoon right there, too.
Where?
Thought I gave you a spoon. Oh, no, they're both right here. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to work on that? No?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do it, y'all.
We have a tool for that, but I don't remember where it's at.
Yeah. You find it?
Yeah. Here. Remember, it's what Mom got us.
Yeah.
I think that would work. Maybe.
No, you got it backwards.
No wonder it's not working. User error.
And then here, you can then divvy out the jalapenos while I'm doing this.
We said we were also going to have a salad with this, but then at the last minute we decided this will be enough food.
Right? Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. All right. Renee's already getting the screenshots.
That's good enough, right? When we clean it up later, let's eat.
All right. Well, hold on.
All right, then, never mind.
Because I want to do it while it's still somewhat hot. It'll come out off faster.
I know, but I figured we'd blast it again in there.
Wow, this is a huge tray. Doesn't it seem like it?
Yeah.
And then I'll just pour some of this on here.
This thing's amazing. I can't wait till everybody sees all the review on it.
There you go. Oh, yeah, and then you're going to show them. But wasn't that pretty easy? I hope it's done. Let me just check. Yeah.
You know what?
I just do it until it's fork tender. So, yeah. Should have checked that first, right?
You want to try it some more and do it again?
No, it's good. It's good.
You likey?
All right. Okay, and then Renee also said cantaloupe sorbet.
Oh.
Add it to the creamy chow, to the keto chow for creamier. Oh, yeah, that would be good.
That's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Write that down.
Sharon said, my mom just froze it.
Oh, that's smart. Remember, my niece used to love eating frozen grapes. So I wonder if you could just do that too. Just eat it frozen.
I guess if you put it small enough. And then I lost.
That's so good.
Yeah?
Just a pepper.
Oh.
Hey, okay. I like this.
Well, you haven't tried the eggplant yet. Renee said, I opened the door for the hounds to go out the other night, and 2 cicadas flew in my kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Instant ninja mode. Oh, gosh.
They were just telling you hi. To your right, there's those little package of Kleenex. Thank you. No, well, that too. But the Kleenexes. I feel like I need to blow my nose. Thank you.
Rickwood said, Heath, did you take off your shoe and see if there's something inside?
No, that would make sense. Why would I do that? That'd be logical.
It's far easier to sit here and complain. You should know that, Rickwood.
I told her the other night, how I'm not complaining, there is a problem.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of this with the cheese and the meat mixture.
Oh, yeah, we should have did first. I didn't think about it till just now. Should have put down a few pinches of the cheese first and then put the meat and then so it would have been a little bit more cheesier.
That's true. That would have worked. Shauna said, sorry to me, eggplant has the same texture of hard-boiled eggs. Oh, I never thought of that. Okay. Renee said, I love baba ganoush in the Middle East, right? It's so good.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
I
don't remember anyways.
Yeah, that, and I noticed a lot of other countries, especially Middle East and Asia, really do use eggplant a lot. Tell me, besides eggplant parm, what's an American... Like, I feel like we don't use a lot of eggplant. And I know, like, even in Asia, they use eggplant in a lot of dishes.
Is it more plentiful there, I guess?
Oh, wow. Brenda said, loved eggplant fried with lemon juice on it. Tastes like fried green tomatoes.
Did you slice it in rings?
Yeah, did you do it in rings like you would like well, I always did Parmesan in rings. Eggplant Parmesan. But that sounds really good.
How thick are those rings though?
Oh, it depends on my mood.
Okay. How intricate you want to get?
Right. How many I wanted to coat and all that. I like that. Y'all making me really want more eggplant. Renee said, roasted eggplant fries with parm and drizzled with a balsamic reduction. Wow.
Okay, we need to start writing some of this down. That sounds really good. But Renee, what do you serve with that? What kind of meat?
Right. Rickwood said, I grew up with fried eggplant, but I've done roll-ups, Parmesan, stuffed, etc.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, like a roulade using the eggplant, do it real thin.
That's smart.
And Terry said she loves baba ganoush as well, and she still eats it with bell pepper and zucchini. Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
Well, then we'll have to make it then, huh? Maybe we could do that on a Friday night.
Okay.
Renee said, Shelly, that's when I got creative with lots of veg dishes during my vegan and raw vegan phase, right? You do learn all kinds of ways to make your vegetables. But that's kind of the same if you're like when we were carnivore, you come up with all different ways to cook and different cuts of meat and everything else, right? So it's kind of the same if you're limiting yourself to just like one food group or something, then you kind of do have to get creative. And it does allow you, to try different things too. Is it good?
Yeah. I'm already full, but then remember, I also was chowing down on the meat first.
Oh, wow. Renee said she met her boyfriend's son last Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's getting serious.
How old is he?
He is 12.
All right.
And she said they're coming over Sunday night for dinner. I'm thinking of making a big nacho bar with kid and adult options and a Sunday bar also with fun toppings and options. Oh, that sounds cute. I like that.
That's awesome.
Wow. Things are getting serious, right?
Yeah, I'm happy for her. That's
wow.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Renee said, I figure probably fun for him to be creative and options for all who doesn't love to play with their food. Is this a good idea? I think it's a great idea.
Fantastic.
I would love that too, because then, yeah, like you said, he can play with the food and I think that's a better option, especially if you don't know everybody's taste. I think it's good to do like a bar setup. So you have your nacho bar. So, hey, you make your nachos how you want.
Yeah.
And I think that makes everybody happy. And then plus it gets them involved in the cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like involved in it. And I think anytime you can cook and involve others in the cooking process, it makes a really good bonding moment, right? And then, yeah, with the Sunday bar, I think that's a fun idea. I would love that.
Now I want one.
She said, yes, they both have sweet tooths.
So instead of Ben and Jerry's, it's Renee and Poncho's. Right?
Mm-hmm. Renee said, kind of funny, but I love to make desserts. I just don't love them, but we'll have some fresh fruit options too. Oh, that's awesome.
You know, we keep talking about doing, and we haven't done it in a long time though. Doing, especially when they're on sale, do some chocolate covered strawberries. That'd be really good.
Shauna said, G.I. Joe, Barbie, shorter, other man. That's her side piece. Is that what they call it? Terry B said, roast them, slice, and fry without breading. Make baba ganoush. Also make a lasagna-like dish and play on the Greek moussaka. Ooh, yeah, that would be good. Oh, wow. Renee's been busy today. She said beach hounds had their annual vet visit today. Jolly had all vax updated and huge blood panel with dot pleased and some levels a little off, but will always be a little off due to autoimmune lupus. And he's in a little flare right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least he got to go to the vet today so they can check on that, right?
I thought you had to work today, though.
I guess not.
I know, I'm just playing.
She played hooky, right? Sean said, St. Augustine has an army fort. Okay, well, maybe that's what it is. They talked about it in the video because he said they went there and got all the ideas and everything, and there's actually a moat, and there was a lot of details to it. Again, I thought it looked really cool. It kind of made me a little sad because it's in Florida, because that is what I think I would enjoy going to. And I even thought it would have been even probably pretty good for you, because like the first trail, because it's Jack the Ripper, so it's like you're in London streets and it's all paved.
Oh, nice.
Right, so that would be good for you. And then the second part is a hay ride. So you just be sitting there, you know? I thought that would be good. And then the third one, though, is your typical kind of outdoor trail.
It's not like we're already planning a trip for 28.
Renee said Devara came along for emotional support. She screams if left home alone. Aww. And vet doesn't charge a second fee for her to check her. Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
And she got her rabies shot updated, and her extensive checkup is December. Oh, that's awesome. So it was just a mommy and me day with your babies. Did you go buy, you don't get them pup cups, do you? Renee said, I'm with Heath on the tropical fruits. I love watermelon, mango. I never eat it, but I love the flavor, and pineapple. And I think, again, it kind of goes back when I was thinking more about it. I like the actual fruit. I just don't like flavored stuff. So if like a drink says it's pineapple flavored, I'm just like, ugh. Or watermelon flavored. But if you give me like real pineapple, like a fresh pineapple or fresh watermelon, then yeah, I will eat that.
What? I keep getting something spicy.
The jalapenos, probably.
Maybe. I know I'm trying to get full.
Renee said, it's been tough, but I'm trying. Devara gets in slumps and stops eating her kibble at times, but vet approved my recent addition of sardines. Oh, good. And the stinkier, the more they love it, right? Mm. Thank you again so much, Terry, for the eggplant. Aw. Renee said, and they are both 66 pounds with a 2-ounce difference. Hard to keep weight on Jolly, and Vet was okay with Devara's weight this time. She's always been a little thicker than a Snicker, but more muscular than Jolly. Aw. What, were you going to say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let my food settle.
Renee said, this for you. What part of the foot, Heath? Is it near your heel or more towards the toes? Okay.
The toes. Like, say this is my foot, right? It's this area. Okay. This area right here. Okay. Am I showing you right? Like, here's the side of my foot. It's my right foot. Here's the side of it, right? It's right here in front. What was it called? This is the heel. This will be the sole, I think is what they call it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's right there.
Underneath the toes?
Yeah.
So he probably has a crack there. Yeah. Because he used to get a really bad cracks. Like, I'd never seen cracks so deep. I didn't know your foot could crack that much. All right, I need to look at it.
As soon as I get up and walking around, it goes away. But when I'm sitting here, when it's like flares up.
She said, also likely tried to tell you time for new shoes, rolling on a frozen water ball, and when you sit on the couch. Oh.
Okay.
Your foot, not the shoe. Yeah. Yeah, we do have plans to go get him fitted for, some good shoes. So that is on
the agenda.
Thank you all.
What?
She said, just soak that big rock in the sink of hot water.
Yeah.
Sharon said, those baskets are much larger than your old air cooker, right?
Yes.
It really is.
And another thing I checked, I told you about the other day, I was thinking about it. I just checked the that one oval pan I like. It fits in there perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that because we're going to do that video pretty soon. We're going to use it. When we're just looking at trying to pick out what cheese to use.
That's next Friday night.
Is it? Okay, then. I didn't know.
I thought that's what we'd say him.
Yeah, you're going to get all the stuff Saturday then. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's why I was making it on the list.
Okay, perfect. I'm excited now.
You want to give them a hint or anything?
Since you're talking about. Think of rattlesnakes.
Okay. Rattlesnakes.
2 popular restaurants have a dish named after this, but we're going to make it into almost like a casserole.
Oh, do it.
Okay. You said tell them.
Oh, no.
I'm just giving them hints.
We're going to make it a different way.
Yeah.
But yeah, the basket is like huge, and even the sheet pans are huge. Mm-hmm. And this time we got to use the bottom.
Yeah.
At lunch, I used the top. So I got to do a baking function. And now we use the air fryer function. Renee said, or if too big for the sink, place it in a large cookie sheet of hot water with some dish soap. I don't know. What rock?
I thought you were talking about my foot.
I don't know. Brenda said, no, sliced long ways cooks faster. Oh, so slice it long ways, fry it, and do the lemon juice. Ooh.
Use a mandolin, probably.
Oh, that then? Rickwood said, it depends on which families you deal with. My family always grew lots of eggplant, and so did our neighbors. It was a side dish during the summer for a lot of people. Oh, okay.
But see, I think it was different for me, too, growing up. Because my dad only liked meat and potatoes. Mm-hmm. And my mom only wanted to do frozen stuff or cans. There was never any fresh vegetables, really.
Oh, wow.
Not that I remember, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad's favorite vegetable was black-eyed peas. No.
I was like, the only thing I can think of that is worse than black-eyed peas is lima beans.
Yeah, I don't like them
either. I hated lima beans. I still hate them. It's a texture thing, and I could never eat them. And then people, like when I was a vegan, right? They would say, "Oh, lima beans are so healthy. You need to eat them." And I was just like, well, I just can't.
Meat's real healthy. You need to eat that.
Mm-hmm. A huge rack? Oh, you said place it. Oh, rack?
The rack from the air fryer?
Just soak that big rack. Oh, I read it as rock in the sink of hot water. Oh. Okay. Yeah, to clean it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Renee. My eyes, I guess. Patty said, don't some Indian dishes use eggplant? Also, ratatouille. Oh, yeah, ratatouille. Well, I saw the movie.
Oh, I've never seen that either.
Oh, my. Well, it's not your type of movie, that's for sure. Oh, wow. What day? She said, Renee said, well, August is a year we've been dating.
Really?
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is.
Oh, yeah. By the way, what's the date? The 9th?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday made it a year I've been in my company.
1 year.
And read them the thing I sent you.
Okay.
There was a company-wide thing they sent out to us.
Okay.
And, I got an email from my boss's boss the other day telling me congratulations for being there a year. And then this one, they said, they sent this company-wide. They do it every month.
Yeah. It said August celebrations, your associate experience team way of celebrating you each month. This month, we're highlighting August. It said, please click here to view, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, yeah.
But it says for your anniversaries, you'll receive your anniversary patch.
Yeah. Well, because in the store, we wear the aprons. And you would pin your patch and you put your... some people have them all over, and they'll have like a little emblem or whatever, telling them and the number, how long you've been there.
Oh, so will you add it to yours?
Sure, might as well.
And a card in the mail by the end of the month.
And then there's also a thing about birthdays, wasn't it?
Yeah, birthdays. Oh, yeah, since that's next month for you. We'll receive a $10 tango card.
Yeah,
ooh.
That's what I got last time. They started all that BS with Kroger, remember?
Yeah.
I got 2 of those tango cards that are in at $45. I think when they send that, I think it's going to be $10. That's still cool, but hopefully it'd be nice if it was what, because originally when they sent me those, it was supposed to be to buy my lunch.
Oh.
But I was able to use it for Kroger.
Yeah.
But if they give it to us next time and I can be able to get Amazon to be a lot better, we can just add it to the.
Yeah. Or since your birthday is next month, if you get it, maybe we could just use it to like get Landry's or something.
Maybe. That's true too.
Oh, but that's pretty cool.
That is.
So yes.
Oh, and I remember I sent you the other thing the other day. They're giving us more. They're celebrating. They just opened up another store. I don't remember where it is exactly, but in celebration of that, they're giving away these little gifts. Remember, I got the.
Oh yeah, you're getting
cup.
new gifts in the mail. Another cup.
Another travel mug. And then what else was on it?
A lunch bag, right?
A lunch bag, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're just always doing that.
I know. That's really nice. Well, I'm just excited you've been there a whole year now. I always feel like the first year is always the hardest, right? Because you always feel like you're having to prove yourself. And then, the second year, you're like, yeah, I'm in this.
It's just weird. It's first world problems. But like this mug fits perfectly as Shelly's car. And then the cup holder in the front and the back. But my truck, the back seat cup holder fits fine. But my front one, it kind of bounces around a little bit. It doesn't sit tight. It wiggles. It's weird.
Renee said, according to the Googles, eggplant is native to the Indian subcontinent. Oh, that makes sense. It has been cultivated in eastern and southern before the time records were kept. That makes sense why there's a lot of Indian and Asian dishes using eggplant.
That's why the Irish eat potatoes.
Right? She goes, however, it wasn't introduced to Western world until the Middle Ages.
Wow.
So that makes a lot of sense.
We're so far behind.
Renee said, I make their pup cups with Greek yogurt and pumpkin. Oh, and keep it in the freezer. Aww. And she said, vet isn't a fan of the fresh or raw as primary due to dental issues when dogs don't get hard kibble.
Oh, really?
That doesn't make sense.
You know why? They're probably getting a kickback from the brand that recommended.
But,
well,
I've always heard with raw food, you just have to make sure there are bones in it. And then that is supposed to help, make sure they're actually getting bones. And then plus just letting them, like mine, I just, give them actual bones so they can gnaw on that too. But I mean,
they go crazy.
I've heard, mixed things. Some vets are like that. My vet, she didn't care when I told her, no, we feed them raw. She was just like, okay, well, they look healthy.
They're like human doctors too. There's good doctors and bad doctors.
Well, and it's not good or bad. It's just varying opinions, right? Sharon said, tomorrow here, I'll be busy canning salsa. I have enough tomatillos to put up 15 pints.
That's awesome.
Wow, Sharon.
Salsa verde?
Right? Renee said, Heath, that is called the Met heads. Met heads?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, here, she's about to explain. Rickwood said, that's a lot of tomatoes, Sharon, right?
The tomatoes or tomatillos?
I thought she said tomatillos.
That's why I said salsa verde.
Renee said, usually when the Met heads or calcaneal notch hook-like portion on the heel bone, which anchors the plantar fashion, often indicative plantar setting in, nip it in the bud fast. Oh, no, his is at the top. Like, I know what plantar fasciitis is because I get that. And that's more towards the bottom, but his is at the top.
And show him on the thing here.
Oh, I don't think anybody wants to see.
No, I'm on my hand. Okay, so say this is my foot.
Well, move your thumb down so it's not. There you go.
This would be my heel. These are my toes, right? It's this area right here, right before my toes.
Like at the
arch?
front,
yeah,
not the arch, right?
Then no, this part right here, my palm would be my arch, right?
Right, arch and the other skin part, but this is like right there where the bones are at the top.
Yeah, right before my toes start.
Yeah, because I thought plantar fasciitis was like more towards the middle or the back.
No.
Oh gosh. Sean said, I went to a physical therapist for my feet issues and they made me some custom orthotics. Have been feeling great ever since. I used to have really bad calluses on the pads of my feet. Yeah, that's what he has calluses. Oh wow. Well, that's what there's a place near here called Fleet, and they're like a chain, but they actually, when I looked up, near us, they actually do the whole gait test or analysis in the feet or whatever, and then they have the hookah, which I think is the brand, but they have better, like higher, better made shoe brands, so then they'll make the recommendation from there. But I figured what we would do is when we have that appointment, we'll probably message Renee and be like, okay, they're recommending this shoe, what do you think compared to these shoes?
The one hookah or what you're talking about, is that the one she did recommend?
Yeah, hookah. She said new shoes as soon as able, ice and NSAIDs. Okay. NSAIDs, like Tylenol.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, everybody tapping back and forth. 22Q Cat said the work perks just keep coming for you, Heath. And happy anniversary. This year has really flown by.
It really has.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
And then also, I use up all of my vacation and my PTO, my sick time. Well, I told Shelly, hey, it's my anniversary, blah, blah, blah. She goes, well, pull it up and look. Did your vacation reset? And I was like, oh, yeah, it did.
So now he's got the vacation for road trip.
And I was even talking to the boss about it today, too. He says that, because that's in March, he goes, you can start putting it in. He goes, but it may not be available because it's too far out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need to do it at least no later than 3 weeks prior.
No later or no sooner?
No sooner.
No later?
Yeah, no later. Because then it'd be less likely to get approved. I said, well, I want to put it in as soon as possible to make sure I get it.
Right. So
give it time to get processed.
Yeah. So I know with most of my places I've worked, it's like 3 months out generally.
Yeah. Except
if you're going to be gone for like 2 or 3 weeks, then they want like a 6-month notice. But I think just for that week, probably.
I'm gonna have to get you that.
Right.
But then he also keeps telling me, because he's the one I told y'all too, he also has MS. Mm-hmm. So we've been kind of bonding over that. But he's even been putting in the paperwork for me to get a leave of absence if necessary.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, and now you've been here a year, you can actually file for it.
Right.
He goes, if you need it. He goes, I'm not telling you have to use it. He goes, but if it gets bad enough, he goes, because he calls it his poop days, he calls them. Because he gets injections for his MS, and then a couple of days before he's due to get his injections, he just feels horrible. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that.
Tell everybody what it is.
What this is?
Mm-hmm.
It's fudge, but I don't remember what you made. I don't remember what flavors. I know it's chocolate. It's white chocolate, and what's the other flavors?
Pina colada.
And coconuts. And it's really good.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's awesome that he's got that at least for you, right? Hey, yeah. You just had 2 and I only had 1.
Because you're too slow.
You took it from me. Y'all saw him. Is this Delilah?
Yeah.
Yep. I like to, there's like little bits of the coconut on the bottom, so I like to push it into more. And did you decide on a flavor for the next one I'm making?
No.
So I'm going to go with chocolate.
Do I need to pull from there or from the tub?
I have a semi-sweet bag of chocolate, so tell me now, what Ketochow flavor should we make? Because we might have it. Renee said, on my calendar last year, August 27th is when we began talking.
That's awesome.
How cute.
Lucy, that's cool too. So do you celebrate the talking or when y'all actually started dating? Because we celebrate when we got engaged and when we got married.
Yeah.
And we're trying to decide if we want to go out on our the first anniversary or not. And where.
Where are we going for our anniversary?
We said we wanted to go to the Zaka or whatever the place is called.
Zaka?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Spell it out for them and ask them how to pronounce it. Please.
X-A.
Okay, though.
You said spell it out, so I started spelling it.
No, type it so they can see it.
I think it's Salisco's. I can't remember. In Spanish, is the X silent? If it is, then I would say it's Salisco's.
Yeah.
But let me know. Okay.
Also, we're thinking about going to the one where we always
Rebels Black.
Yeah. We're thinking about going there too. But that's valet. I mean, it's forced valet because they're, like I told you before, they're shoehorned in. But that's not so good, though.
Renee said, yes, that is the metatarsal heads. Oh, see, when I didn't know what met head was. Okay. The plantar fasciitis starts at the notch and inserts in the met heads. It can present as pain in the heel. Most think it's only presentational, but it's often felt in met heads and sometimes lateral heel or lateral outer foot at base of pinky toe. Oh, okay. That's the case. Yeah, then you're gonna have to the exercises for that. We actually have a thing that I bought.
Yeah.
And you have to roll it under your foot.
That little knobby ball thing.
Yeah, okay. That's what you're supposed to use to basically. Because I get that. Because I get really bad. What was it again? The heel spur thingy.
I've been sitting at my desk all day. Couldn't I do that while I'm at work?
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Sharon said, I just got a pair of Hoka walking shoes. I love them. Nice. Awesome. Well, that's the plan that we have for him.
Now we're going to be a Hoka fan club?
Yeah. Renee said, yes, to Fleet Feet and Hoka.
Okay,
I said, a lot of patience to Fleet and Corpus. And yeah, there's one just right here in the Woodlands.
Uh-huh.
And so
it's not too far away from Zoka or whatever that place is called. Just hint, wink, wink.
I don't know what Zoka is.
You know what that place is or whatever it's called. Yeah, please tell me how to pronounce that. I'm going to just have to ask them.
Well, I mean, you could always do that, right?
Or you can type it into YouTube and they'll tell us.
Maybe. But anyhow, yeah, that's the plan. He's supposed to call them and make an appointment.
Oh, I am? I thought you were going to do it. Because I don't know what days you're going to be off and you're going to go with me, you said.
I could be off any Tuesday or if they're open on Sunday, but you have to find out what days they actually do that. Sorry, I saw something over there.
All right. I'll do the adulting thing.
Renee said, y'all tell them to write the findings of the analysis down, likely a pronator, but also our arches kind of collapse with age, weight loss gain, women with pregnancy, etc. Okay, well, I would hope that they would print it out for us. Laura S. said, you need to make the fudge on a Friday night. Oh, I can make it right now if you want.
Do we have everything?
Yeah, I just need heavy cream, butter, and then we need the Ketochow flavor.
Okay. Sharon
said chocolate toffee.
Oh, I think we have some. Up there, or is it in my office?
I don't know.
Don't we have I thought we have a big bag.
We might. Renee said, also, many of your higher end shoes go by weight rating because many of us love certain shoes, but we don't realize they won't help if not appropriate for our specific needs. May be a great shoe for many, but might not be for us. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they'll have all that. Strawberry Ketochow chocolate. Ooh.
Chocolate toffee?
Chocolate toffee. Laura said strawberry.
That's what I told you too.
Okay. Well, get either one. Tweet to You Cat said, when I was still working, we had to put our vacation time off request a year in advance. Yep, I really know what I'm doing that far in advance. Right. I mean, we do know what we're doing next March. Don't have any clue for next August. But most of the time, who wants to plan a whole year in advance in case it's like a big vacation? I guess it kind of made you do that, right? So weird. A year. Laura S. said, strawberry Ketochow chocolate and strawberry. Yummy. Okay. Well, he's looking, y'all. Renee said X in Spanish makes the hawking a loogie sound because boyfriend teased me because I still say X like in English. So hawking. So Jalisco. Is it Jalisco? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? She goes, well, if he's inflamed right now, don't go stretching or being aggressive till you calm down the inflammation. First, roll it on ice bottle. Okay, we've got some ice actually in the freezer ice bottles. Work great because the hourless curve. Okay. Well, I know we have one. We have several in the freezer actually. Sean said, I get Brooks off of Amazon. They are really good shoes, but they're kind of expensive. Oh. I think Brooks, is that what he has now? I can't remember. Renee said, I used to wear the Brooks Adrenaline, but changes in my feet required a change. Healthcare providers can get 20% off discount by setting up through Brooks. Oh, she goes, wait, sorry, it's 40. Wow. That's awesome. She said, I can post the link for that program if you'd like. They do ask for a pic, a badge, and social, but it's safe. Oh, for the Brooks running, medicine program. Oh, well, that's cool. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Renee. I hope he didn't fall into the tote, y'all. But yeah, I can make it right now. This fudge, it is the easiest thing. I'm telling you, it is so simple. So what you're going to need once he comes back, I just do it all in a measuring cup, y'all. Real easy. Measuring cup in a microwave. So when he comes back, I'm going to get 4 ounces of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of butter, or 1 ounce. And then I will also need the 8 ounces of whatever sugar-free chocolate chips you want to use. That's all you need. Oh, we got a selection, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh.
Well, I know the bottom half is chocolate. But here, go through these first.
Okay. These, okay. Let's see. We got chocolate. We got blueberry pie, but that's good with white chocolate. Uh-huh. Chocolate vanilla.
Yeah, I don't want vanilla.
Vanilla cream.
And there are
orange cream.
I was thinking that would be good with the chocolate and the coconut in it.
Orange cream. Orange mango.
That would be good. That was the one that was actually the mango.
Gingerbread. Oh, yes. Pumpkin spice.
Yeah, but then we're not making fudge
and taco.
We're not making fudge with that.
So what's in there? Is there any strawberries in that?
I don't know. Put all that back while I start looking. Please.
Okay. The orange cream might be good, like a chocolate orange.
Blueberry pie.
Maple waffle. Wow.
Yeah, chocolate. Well, see what I was trying to do? Honestly, I was trying to separate all these oddballs. This bag was chocolate at first. Oh. Chocolate. Oh, peppermint?
Oh, that's good with white chocolate or the peppermint Lily's chips.
Chocolate malt.
Oh, wow. We got another one of those?
Vanilla. Mm-hmm. Banana? I think that'd be good, too.
Ooh, we just did banana not too long ago.
Chocolate mint. She's not a fan. We have a big bag of that, though.
Yeah.
Banana.
Chocolate malt. Wow.
Chocolate, regular chocolate. Chocolate mint.
Peppermint. Wow, we got a lot of peppermint.
I think you bought a bunch of them.
I did.
Chocolate.
Forgot.
Chocolate
malt. I do like the chocolate malt.
Oh, maybe that's what we're going to do. Banana, chocolate malt.
I don't know. I would say the banana or the orange cream.
Peanut butter, but I can't have it.
Oh.
Or what?
If we don't have any strawberry left.
I mean, strawberry would be good. We do. Well, if you knew somebody that had codes, we get some. Oh, root beer. You want to do that as a fudge?
I don't know. Here, let me see. Root beer. Okay. Renee said, yep, that's my area, my jam.
What is it?
The whole Brooks thing.
Well, you know what I was thinking, too, we could do?
Huh.
I don't know. It'd be kind of hard, though. go down to her area and have her go with us.
Laura S. said, I found peppermint chips. What keto chow would be good with those? I mean, honestly, the peppermint keto chow, that's what I save it for.
Yes.
I use the peppermint chips with the peppermint keto chow.
All this is chocolate.
Okay.
You have a chocolate there? No, seriously, do you?
No.
Okay, because I was saying, just give me just this whole bag was chocolate that Renee gave us.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to subdivide them.
That's vanilla. Oh, you're going to put it in there?
I don't know.
Well, here's the chocolate mint. You can put those in there.
Because you don't like those.
Mm-mm. So.
But then we got a couple other bags in there. We could subdivide them too if you wanted.
All right, here's our options. We don't have any
strawberry.
Vanilla. Strawberry. That's what I meant.
So I guess that's what we need to order.
Okay. Here's your choices. Here, you step those forward. Chocolate malt, root beer float, banana, or orange cream. And it's going to go with the semi-sweet. So here's your options again.
I thought you said you had dark chocolate.
I think it's It's in the pantry because we'll need it out. So banana, orange cream, vote now, y'all. What fudge am I going to make right now? Root beer. This is the last root beer we have. Or chocolate malt. Sean said, I did chocolate and orange cream as a creamy. That was really good.
Yeah,
ooh.
Dark chocolate.
Oh, it's dark chocolate, y'all.
Chocolate malt.
Dark chocolate. So which flavor? Banana, orange cream, chocolate malt, or root beer?
I'll be right back.
That sounds really good. I love chocolate covered orange. Laura said, peppermint keto chow. I hope I have one. Oh, I hope you do. Renee said, well, after looking, they offered to limited professions, but Sean messaged me if y'all can't get it, and maybe we could figure it out. Oh, that's nice. Laura said, oh, she does have one peppermint keto chow. Woo, woo, woo. Renee said, and Keto Chow released more of the loaded baked potato and mushroom soups. They sure did. That was like a couple weeks ago. So isn't that exciting? Especially, you got to stock up now because, come fall, you're going to be wanting those soups. Okay, so far I've got 2 votes for orange. Orange is in the lead.
We have a big bag of lemon meringue.
Yeah.
Would that work with chocolate, or would we rather use the white chocolate? I mean, the dark chocolate. We're not making that tonight. I'm just saying in the future.
I think it would do good with the white.
You know what?
Maybe, and then add like more lemon. And butter. The pink, there we are. And then like the pink spatula. So I got 2 votes, 3 votes for orange. Another orange with some toasted coconut mixed in. Ooh. Oh, okay.
We toasted in the air fryer?
Yeah, we froze. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, listen, what did you say now?
Heavy cream butter.
Hold on. One thing at a time.
Okay. I think orange is the new winner. Another orange.
Is this enough or you want a whole stick?
No, that should be enough. And I need the scale.
Knife.
Yeah, and the knife.
Still butter knife, right?
Yeah. And then I'll also need
A spatula.
Yeah.
Without slamming that though.
Oh, I gotta slam it. Urgh. Okay, this is how I do it every time, y'all. So I'm gonna do the 4 ounces. This one. Okay, and then I turn it on. And it's 1 ounce of butter, which is 2 tablespoons, right? So I usually do 1 tablespoon I just like to see it. Yeah, that's 0.4. There we go. And then I'm going to get my chocolate chips here. Oh, scissors. Are they still here?
No, I'll put it away.
Ooh, dark chocolate. Oh, the screen is blurry. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you know why?
Don't do that.
My alarm went off.
Oh. All right, hold on. Let me.
They may have done it.
All right, let me try again, y'all. Because they said it was blurry, so I'm trying to.
All these are going away?
Yeah.
We're doing the orange cream?
Yeah, that's what everybody voted for.
That's awesome.
Okay, give me just a second. Make sure it comes better. All right. I have to wait until. All right, let me know if you're seeing us. Is it better now?
Oh, this is going to be good too.
Better, but still a little blurry. What?
Because remember, we used to always do the keto bricks. If we're going, might as well do. You already have everything out. Why not? Right? It's been a while since we've done those for them.
Okay.
We found one.
Not yet. Pixelated. What is going on? Did you turned off the alarm and stuff on your phone? All right, hold on, you guys. Let me see.
That stinks.
Don't be eating them. I haven't done it.
No, the all the stuff with the internet. What stinks?
I know. I don't know why it's pixelated.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. And see, I was just bragging to folks earlier. Somebody was asking in the group on our
shoot.
At work. They were talking about the best internet. And people were going back and forth between Xfinity and AT&T.
Ooh, that's too. Oh, hold on. I'm working on it. Hey, Lisa.
Howdy, hen.
Okay.
You need to go outside?
Okay. I'm trying, you guys.
Good girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good girl.
Okay. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to mess with the settings to see because it says we are on the 5G, Sean. Now underwater, blurry. There's these.
You would be kind of cool.
If
we're underwater, if you could do some kind of a bubble effect.
Okay. Much better. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So we'll continue with the fudge. So 4 ounces, and I added 1 tablespoon or half an ounce of butter. Now I'm going to do the 8 ounces of chips. The Lily's bags are usually 9-ounce bags.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to use, most of it.
Don't we still have a partial in there?
Yes.
That'd be good, too, to mix it up another batch or something and do white and dark.
All right. Oops. A little over. That never hurt anyone, right? Okay. And then I'm going to do the other tablespoon.
You might put it in the fridge now. It's bothering me.
There we go. And then here, you might as well put this in the fridge too. Okay. And then what Heath is going to do next is he is going to take this and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. And then what I do is just get... Oh, goodness. Well, they're saying that when you do that, it's making the camera go in and out.
Oh, okay. So don't do that now. Okay. I'm sorry. But see, look, we have 3 bags in here. We should just use them together for one flavor.
Sure.
And do
with the chocolate.
No, do it with just do it with white chocolate. No, do it with vanilla.
No, I'm saying do chocolate and then like a triple chocolate or whatever.
Okay.
So then just get your parchment paper or wax paper, whatever you prefer.
Microwave?
Yeah, 1 minute.
And another cool trick we got now too, new tool. Did not show them, it'll mess it up.
It's just a microwave cover.
So it doesn't splatter in the microwave. We started using it. We got this off of Temu also. Well, how long?
Oh, 1 minute. So Shauna just gave a great tip. She said you can crumble your parchment, get it wet, and it sits down in the container. Well, let's try that, y'all. 30-30, babe.
I know, but there's a button now. I've done it before.
Yeah.
I see it. Never mind.
Okay, so we've got this crumbled, and then get it probably not soaking wet, right? Shake it off.
Just all right.
So get it wet, and then shake it. And let's see how it works.
Who is this?
I don't know. We're about to find out, y'all. So L Strange said, "Hey, yo, happy Friday. How are you doing, Lisa?" She said, "Howdy." Okay. And she is so behind on everything. Still haven't watched the Ward Report.
Shame.
No, it's okay. It's
no,
busy.
Life happens.
I know. Okay, let's see here, Shauna. So here it is. It's wet, right? And it's crumbly. So let's see. Because that has been a struggle for me, honestly, is when I do this.
Making it stay?
Yeah, because, it gets the funny little creases sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want that big old crease. It does seem to be staying down better, though.
Shit.
All right. And then Heath is going to bring this here.
Well, can I take a break for a second and make me a drink?
Yeah, you can take one break. You got 1 second. 10 seconds. Back on the line, sir. So I just start stirring this until it's all melted and combined.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's perfect. At least, so I read that. And then Renee said, I actually didn't come up with it. Another member did. Oh, her name. But it's since the Summerween theme, right? Sean said, did you get Skelly put up and anchored, Renee? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't told us.
Did the boyfriend help you?
And then Renee said, who all has kiddos going back to school next week? Some coworkers are taking off to be all emotional and such. Oh, yeah, I've heard different things. Some people were saying some kids already went back on the 1st of August. That seems early.
It does.
But then I've heard certain parts. So let me know where you're at. Do you know when school starts in your area? Because they were saying in New England area, it's after Labor Day. And it's always after Labor Day. And I feel like when we were growing up, that's how it was. And then as we got older, it seemed like they started creeping more and more into August.
Oh, wow. I'm totally tired now. What's going on?
Because you've been running, it seems like, right, y'all? Well, you know what? Your twin, Lakin, she says she never sits down either. She says she's always doing stuff.
Well, I sit all day long. What are you talking about?
Well, that's true.
I have an office job now.
Right? Oh, see? Oh, that's perfect. And then what you'll do... Oh, and Lisa says she always crumbles her parchment. I didn't know that trick, y'all. Thanks for sharing. Okay.
Like now, though, I just thought about it. Usually I pull the trash can over here so we throw stuff away, but now that other one we can't. I don't want to, at least.
Oh. Ooh, this actually has a slight orange tint to it.
Nice.
Then I just add a little bit at a time and stir it in. And then once it's mostly in there, then add a little more.
She's a professional at it now. She makes these once a week for me.
At least. Sometimes I have to make it more than once a week, y'all.
Depends on how active you get with it.
Oh, really? It's me that determines it, huh? Okay, then the rest. Shake, shake, shake.
Well, it can never be my fault.
Tap, tap, tap.
Ask around.
Okay. And then get your whatever dish.
Get your whatever.
Yeah, get your whatever dish. This is one of my favorite dishes, and I feel like it is essentially the dessert dish.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I always make fudge in it, but also any other desserts I've made in it a lot as well. I just think it's the perfect size. It's perfect for fudge and for a lot of desserts, so then you're not making a huge amount of it. Okay. Stir that up. I've done it. Oh, nice. Okay. So here we go. And then I just start pouring. Oh, that works much better.
I'm going to start doing that from now on, huh?
Gosh, thank you too. Thank you, Shauna and Lisa. Y'all are awesome. And this is why I like using a rubber spatula, because you can really get into the curves of your dish and get all of it out, right? I hate leaving any behind.
No chocolate left behind.
Right?
That's our motto.
I'm not like on Food Network where I'm going to leave half the food in.
They'd already be done.
Yeah, they'd be like, they would have half poured it and said, "Oh, that's going to be fabulous."
Well, you know what though? The reason why I think they're on a time crunch also. They got to get it done in 30 minutes.
Right. Well, they're on a time crunch, and then also most of it when they're showing it on camera, you know, the finished dish was made by their chefs behind the scenes.
Right.
Rarely is it they'll making it and then pulling it out and being like, "Oh, see what I did?"
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to melt. This is the Bell's palsy. No, it's the Bell's brownie batter.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Then I just kind of spread it out in my dish, and it's going to be really thick. I hope this helped, Laura.
I figured it out. What we got to do. You hold your hand up there to keep it from smacking against the counter.
Yeah, I just wasn't pushing all the way down.
I'm not either. That's the thing.
All right. And then what I do here, get your butter knife. Because again, I hate wasting anything. And then just get all that off. I mean, this is detailed work, y'all.
Right?
It was a lot of work. What?
Cuz, I want to lick.
Here, you can have that one. All right. And then all I do is put it in the fridge and
usually overnight, right?
Yeah, usually overnight. I would say at least 2 to 3 hours. I have gotten it out before, like after just a couple hours, and I find that it's still soft in the middle. So probably go closer to 4 hours or preferably overnight. And then the next day, I just take it out and slice it into nice little chunks. And it'll be great. Let's see here. Oh, thanks. Tweety Cat says she loves that baking dish.
It's amazing. Where did you get it?
Remember we got it when might have been when we were in Jalisco. It's somewhere in Mexico. Because remember we went to, it was a really fun I was going to use that.
I know.
Oh, now we're going to have Heath lick all in our.
It's for the only ones eating it.
We went on a tour, and part of the tour is they showed us where they make the Mexican pottery, like how they're making it, and then you, of course you go through a gift shop, right?
What proper tour doesn't end in a gift shop?
I know, right? What tour or ride does not end at a gift shop? So yeah, it was. Yeah.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's plenty.
I only did a minute and a half.
Oh gosh.
You know, our stuff doesn't match. Right?
But so anyways, when we were in the shop and they had the largest selection, like anything. I know Heath can remember, because remember they even had like chandeliers and stuff out of the pottery hanging.
Yes.
And you felt like you were like one wrong turn, and we're gonna have to like live here to make up for it.
Right.
Because it was like there was so much stuff, like everything. And so, and I would say it's not that cheap.
Yeah, they were proud of their stuff.
Right. But they did take credit cards, and they did, I think they shipped it for us, didn't they?
I think so, I don't remember.
Because remember, it was with Linda and Louie, too.
Yeah.
So we were all there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just got that little dish, and I'm trying to think. I think it was like $20.
That was 20?
I think so.
That's a good deal. We should have got 3 of them.
What? Well, maybe it wasn't 20. I feel like that's kind of high for a little baking dish. For that
awesome.
Little one?
That thing's awesome.
Okay.
It's so versatile. We use it all the time.
Yeah, I do like using it.
That stuff is
So has anybody been watching the Olympics?
No, not really. I mean, I've been seeing clips when it's aired.
Right. That's what I've been mostly doing.
I haven't had time. I've been at work.
I know. Really.
Now I'm debating too, though.
Oh?
Should we make more Ketochow creamies? Remember, we have all of them.
Oh. Well,
but do you feel like messing with it right now, though?
Oh. I wasn't even planning on messing with this.
I know, but used to if we did this every Friday night. When you get back in the habit. Especially when there's all this stuff still on here.
Well, okay.
Well, never mind. Well, no, it's not going to pour.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking it'd be nice. We go ahead and melt the butter down, pour this out, mix in the Ketochow, and then make it. Because then none of this gets wasted.
Well, you know, there's another way to not waste anything.
What's that? A finger in it?
No. Let's look at it. Like,
yeah.
Right there. That's good. Really but thank you. Laura S. said the word report was too short.
I told you.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Usually she's so mouthy, but this week she didn't want to be.
It was an insane week.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to use this?
Yeah.
So I didn't know, but August is actually, I guess for some reason I thought June, but they, I guess as time has progressed, August is the highest volume. So they said there was a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and they were saying that there's like 400 CDs up for renewal like each day in August, or starting at the beginning of August or something. Oh, you go ahead. And, you know, so they were preparing for that type of volume, and it just like, it's been steadily increasing. So before, you know, sometimes you see where I'm in my office and I'm talking to y'all and I have a few minutes to do that, but it's been getting busier and busier. Like at first, you know, in our slow times, like on a Monday, which is still our highest volume because we're closed on the weekend. Well, our department is. So you have the whole weekend's worth of requests plus everything due on Monday. And so generally, you know, we might finally finish through the slow period. We can finish everything that's on the docket for Monday. And then, it'll be even slower the other days. And then it gets to where, like July, it was getting to where, well, we wouldn't finish everything on Monday, but usually by the end of day Tuesday, we're caught up, and for sure by Wednesday. And then it's just gotten busier. And then, so this past Monday, there was over 300 in the queue Monday. So I didn't even take a lunch on Monday. I just kept working straight through. And even every day this week, I wasn't taking my lunch until 2:33 because I was just so busy, and I was working wires. So wires, our cutoff is technically 1, but I have to make sure in case something comes in, and some things, like a lot of people, it's like they know, 1 o'clock's the deadline. So 12:55, and that's literally what happens. Like the last 15 minutes, all of a sudden I'll get 5 wires coming in. So I'm just like so busy with that and the regular queue and everything. And so I didn't have time to like talk. And even I noticed, even when I had my YouTube going, I wasn't really listening as much to them. Like there was a couple of them I was like, I really wanted to hear, whatever the topic was. And I had to like restart it again. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I still didn't. And then at that point, I'm just like, well, hopefully subconsciously I heard what I needed to hear. But hopefully it'll be getting better and I'll have more time to chit chat. Lisa said, Max went back last week of July. Oh my gosh. That seems like, why does he have I've heard that some are considered year round, so they have like 3 breaks during the year instead of the usual like 2. Like, is it something like that? Oh my gosh. She said, my oldest starts at community college at the end of August. Oh wow. Well, and that's what I thought too, is most colleges and universities, again, I thought started after Labor Day, but wow, August. Okay, she said the skeleton, she hasn't got him up yet. She's waiting for next payday to order the final spiral yard anchors and a light bar DJ coloring changing to go under his sternum. Oh wow.
Awesome. Okay, here's what you need to do for us then. Once you get it finalized and you get the music and everything, or the music, the lights and everything, sync it up to a music and film it. That'd be awesome.
Sean said, is it bad that all my kids are out of school and I don't have to worry about back to school supplies and stuff like that? I don't think that's bad. I mean,
that's our day.
Every year, I guess I'll see on my Facebook, I'll start seeing everything. And I've already seen people talking about school supplies. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm glad we don't have to do that. And then and it's like so expensive now, it seems like, for school supplies. And then because I remember back when I feel like they just started doing the list when we were in school.
I don't remember, honestly.
Did you ever have to?
Yeah, I remember now too. We had to read the box of the Kleenex at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
say also though, because my aunt worked at the school too, so she always was in the loop on it all.
Right. Well, I remember when my niece and nephews were little and they were in school, they would get like a list, and you could go to like different stores in the area, like Walmart, and you would look for your school, and they would already have it like all prepackaged for that actual school.
That's pretty smart on their part.
Right. So it's interesting. And Aldi actually has teacher's planners out right now because Lakin's sister is a teacher, and she went and got her one for like $5. She said it's so cool. I think that's nice. But yeah, I'm with you, Sean. I'm always glad. And then sometimes in our Facebook group, the neighborhood one, some of the people will start talking about like the elementary school or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm glad I don't have to worry about all that drama because they'll talk about, well, this teacher or they're doing this and this. And I'm like, oof.
Moving on. Scroll.
Renee said, not bad at all. I use the back to school sales to get all my work supplies. Oh, that's smart. Oh, Shauna said, I love the smell of brand new school supplies, mostly pencils and crayons.
That's a crafter.
Right. Oh, so I bet you could get some good deals on your crafting supplies right now, right? Because I think this weekend, I don't know if it's all over Texas, but I've been seeing signs that this weekend is tax-free weekend. Sean said, they start on Monday here. Wow. So that's the 12th. I think they start on Monday here as well. I think. Or they, because I think Nicole posted something about that. Oh, I don't get me to lie. I never know until, again, I start seeing people post about it, or I start seeing the kids walking.
Yes, I do.
Because they'll always be walking in front of our house because I see.
Because we're on the corner, and I think our corner is one of the bus stops.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I'll just see a whole load of kids walking down the street, and I'm like, oh, I remember those days.
Right.
But back when I was in school, the bus actually stopped at houses.
Wow.
They didn't do blocks, so she would actually pick me up and drop me off from my house, and then she'd go a little bit further down, and there was like a couple others that lived like further down the street. And now they have to go to designated pickup spots. So they might have to walk a block or two. I was like, ooh.
I remember when I rode the bus, we had to, it was basically the way the street was laid out. Like the end of our block, the very end house was where we lived. I had to walk down to our house here and then wait and catch the bus.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how they do it now. I don't think they ever actually turn down the streets anymore. I think they just go on the main street and drop everybody off.
Yeah. That's the way it was when I was riding the bus.
Well, not for me. I guess I could have special treatment. Renee said, we get lots of free pins and such from vendors, but I'm a pin snob, right?
Me too.
Because don't you find the vendors always give the cheap pins, right?
Yeah, because it's cheap.
Laura says, school starts next week on Thursday, where she's at.
Thursday. That's odd.
I know, isn't it weird? But it has something to do with, like, they have to have so many teacher days and stuff.
Yeah, okay. You know what it is? Because the teachers probably went in on
they're going on Monday to set up for Thursday and stuff.
Calm before the storm.
Lisa said, we have so many leftover school supplies from all of the many years. I really didn't have to buy anything new this year.
That's awesome.
Wow. Plus, since Max started 8th grade, they issued him his very own Chromebook.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
Wow. How many of us, honestly, back when you were in 8th grade, did you ever think, instead of lugging these 50 pounds of books, I'll just have this thin little computer to bring with me? Like, even if you probably might not have even known the word of computer back then.
I remember teachers telling us too, you're always going to have a computer with you. You better learn how to do it. I was like,
calculator, right?
Yeah.
Well, and then I don't even think they had laptops when we were in middle school or high school or even in college. When let's look up, y'all. Let's learn together. Guess right now if you know when the first laptop. Well, let's the history of laptops. There we go.
What's the one computer company? Texas something or other? What's it? You know what I'm talking about?
For the calculators?
No, yeah, them too.
TI Instruments?
No, but it's another one that actually had the name Texas in it.
Yeah, Texas Instruments.
Okay, yeah. My stepbrother had one. It was about the size of the I remember now too. It was about the size of the weight, the scale, and he would hook it up to the TV, and that was his monitor.
Oh no, I don't. No, that's not it. Because
he played video games on it.
Oh, the one I had, the TI, it was a calculator. Like you had to have it if you were in certain levels of math class.
Yeah. I remember that one too, but this is before that.
Oh. So technically, the first ultralight weighing 4.4 pounds was in 1988.
Isn't that when they had the car phone come out too?
No, that was before then. And then Apple started their first laptop in 1989, September 1989. So I guess technically we could have had them issued to us.
Yeah.
Then IBM, their first one was in 92. And then the Apple PowerBook was in 91. And then the IBM ThinkPad was 92. So I think it was just way too new when we were in school for them to just issue us. But who would have thought of back then, instead of lugging all, because I hated lugging all of the books.
Right. Oh, I did too. But remember our buddy Robert, the one that was the sheriff for a while?
Uh-huh.
He said he got real mad at his school, though. His kids, his sons especially. They had because he has twin boys. But they were making the kids go online to check all their stuff and get updates about school. Instead of the teacher handing paperwork out, to tell them to go online to get it.
But isn't that how it is?
Behind on stuff because of that. So he was blaming the school, saying that they're not teaching anymore. They're making the kids do all the work now. I'm like, well, yeah, we had to do the work too. It's called homework.
Right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Isn't that how? I thought most of them, that's how it was done. Is
I don't know.
You still go to class, but you do all the information or work online. Is that right, Lisa? Let us know.
I would think so, but I'm thinking that's the way it would be because this is for everything nowadays. Let's teach them to use the computers.
We use it for work.
That's what I'm saying.
That's basically what school is, to get you ready for work.
Right.
Anyhow, Rickwood said, our schools have been open since the 1st of August. See, that's what I heard. My cousin sent their kids to a school that operates year-round. They love it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, the parents or the kids or both love it.
Right.
Lisa said, I grabbed a ton of pins from volunteering at KetoCon, right? Won't need to buy any for a while. Well, isn't that awesome?
I've collected pins forever. I have a couple of buckets of them. And I'll go through them every once in a while, start scribbling to see if they even work anymore. If they don't, I go ahead and just pitch them.
But the lighter trick.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the ink just kind of gets, and if you light it just a little bit, and then it will get the ink flowing.
That's true.
Sean said they changed it to August because parents were complaining that school was going on too late into June. So now school's let out at the end of May here anyways. Well, ours was always the end of May. I don't remember going I thought summer school always started like June 1st or whatever.
I thought so too. I don't remember that.
Wow. Renee said, I just love the clickety gel pens and fine point Sharpies. Oh, yeah, the click. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. Or I can hear her saying, no, sir. Toy TQ Cat said, school started July 31st, where she's at. That's too early. Oh, that is early. We always went back after Labor Day, and I guess that was about 100 years ago.
Oh, it was what?
100 years ago.
Wow. What it feels like.
But July 31st? Oh my gosh. I hope school ends in April. That just seems... Because it seemed like you used to have I always thought...
Yeah, 3 months of summer break.
That summer break was 3 full months. So it would be June, July, and August.
And graduation was always in May, I thought.
Yeah, the end of May. Because I think my graduation date was like something like May 31st.
Mine was latter part of May as well.
Yeah. So that's why it's like weird. Because that's what I thought is you always got 3 full months for summer. Yeah. And then you got 2 weeks for Christmas.
Because when we did it always was 9 months of school.
Yeah. So how do they get longer? See, this is why, like Sean's like, oh, I don't care anymore. Like we've never had to go through this at all. So that's why I'm like, so do they get a longer break for Christmas, or do they still is it no longer 9 months of school? Is it more like 10 months of school?
I don't know.
Renee said, I feel like I want to get a new lunchbox this year too. It would check out the backpacks. Ooh. Well, what about a scary lunchbox though, right? Because Spirit Halloween has a whole bunch of scary lunchboxes. I mean, don't you think you need something that's like real gory lunchbox so that everybody knows it's yours and it's because all that's in there is meat?
Right.
And so they'll be like, I think you need a scary lunchbox.
I think she needs a clown on it.
Not scary to her, scary to everybody else. So they'll be like, ooh, I'm not even going to open what's in there. Lisa said, 5-tip Sharpies are the best. Right. Yes. Laura said, yes, thanks so much. You're welcome, Laura. It is so good. And you saw how easy it is. Honestly, like that keto fudge.
The hardest part, honestly, is waiting.
Right. That keto fudge Heath could make.
Probably. I don't want to deny you, though.
Oh, I know. You're always looking out for me.
Yeah, you are.
Renee said, so I could write all of my patients' exercises and nagging reminders for nurses on the boards in my patients' rooms with the smiley faces, of course. Of course. Please take patient to the restroom. Smiley face. Right. Sharon said, freezer works just as well. Oh, that's right. If you wanted to speed it up, you could put it in the freezer.
Right, that's true.
I'm always scared we'll forget about it.
Right.
Sean said, all you do is drink it straight from the pan. Renee said, insert straw, right? Sharon said, freezer resets the chips faster. That's what Sharon and I did before KPL last year. That's good. Yeah, especially if you're going to be making a whole bunch. Laura said, I'm so ready for fall and everything pumpkin.
Yes.
Have you made pumpkin fudge? I sure did, because Lily's will put out limited edition pumpkin spice chips. So last year when I got those, I used that and the Ketochow pumpkin caramel.
That was really good.
Gee, it was so freaking good.
Maybe we'll do it again this year.
Yeah. Well,
what would you rather
that's why I saved it.
Well, I thought you were saving it for the soup.
I know. It's so hard. Well, we'll probably order more.
We need to.
Well, they're not out yet.
I know, but when they do.
Yeah. I am so ready to, Laura. Like, oh my gosh. I got some pumpkin pie syrup, sugar-free, of course. So I have been indulging in that lately.
I bet that would go good in the kefir too.
Yeah, but I am ready for fall. Like so ready. In fact, we're going to, at least tomorrow night, we might go to one on Sunday too. He hasn't decided yet. But there's a night market tomorrow night. So I know I have to go birthday shopping for some people coming up. So I'm going to be looking there and then maybe finding something weird for me as well. We'll just see. But there's a coffee roaster there. And I'm really excited because some of the names of their coffee sounds incredible. And then I was reading their page. I don't remember the name yet, but I'll try to get it tomorrow. But I was reading their page and they're all about, sourcing the highest quality and, coming up with these different flavors. And they were really going into all the coffee weed, right? And just some of the names, I was just like, oh my gosh, this sounds incredible. So it's kind of that weird, like spooky, dark vibe coffee name. So I'm really excited. So I hope they're there. They said they're going to be there tomorrow night, but I hope they have like samples because I definitely would like to buy a cup of coffee while we're there. And I'm probably going to be getting a bag or two. Let's just be real. And I feel like now the markets are starting again. So there will hopefully be, more and more pumpkin fall Halloween stuff. Renee said, oh no, Shelly's going to get Heath's cooties. I'm saying, y'all. You're getting tired? Yeah. Renee said, I've seen the pumpkin creamers in stores already. I know. The Nut Pods pumpkin one. I saw that at World Market. And that's where I got my pumpkin pie syrup. So, yeah, it's exciting. Lisa said, God, just dropped my phone in the dog water bowl. Oh,
no.
gosh. Is it okay? Is it a waterproof one? Renee said, oh, my drive to the vet today, I saw a DQ sign saying Reaper Tacos.
What?
In my head, I said, not today, Satan. Yeah, tell us more about the Reaper Tacos.
All right, Google.
22 Cat said, why aren't you using your cute pink paw shaped molds? My feelings are hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just kidding, but they are pretty cute. Remember the puppy molds?
That's right.
Yes, we'll do some more with that. I think
Maybe Sunday.
I think it's because it makes such a big chip.
Yes, it makes it a little harder to eat.
But yes, we do love those molds.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, Lynn. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Renee said, I've been watching because we keep it on in the therapy gym. Oh.
Watch what?
I don't know. Shauna said, I've been enjoying America's New Sweetheart. Snoop Dogg. Oh, the Olympics. That's right. Oh, yes. Right? Isn't that cute? Snoop Dogg. It's ever since he got with
Martha Stewart. Right?
Martha Stewart. It seems like all of a sudden now he's not just a rapper, right? He's just like this all around, hey. But yeah, the Olympics. Okay, so you've been watching it. Okay. Lisa said, yeah, splash dog water on my Birkenstocks.
Oh, no.
Sean said, with all of the YouTube channels, I don't have time. I know, that's how I am, Sean.
Yep.
I've been so busy. And we started watching the rest of Criminal Minds Evolution season 2 or season 17.
Tell him. Reason why? The one I sent you the other day.
Well, then that's a spoiler.
Right.
So they might, if anybody was a fan of Criminal Minds, then you remember Shamar. Let's take a moment and remember. I want you to remember Shamar. So they are hinting out, apparently, in the finale of season 17, that he might be coming back next year.
Send him the thing I sent you.
Well, I don't have it handy yet, babe. We'll put it in the group if you're interested. We'll put it in the chat. But anyhow, so we did that. What else did we watch this past week? The movie?
I'm trying to remember what it is now. Seriously, I remember we watched it, but I can't remember what it is now.
Highlander.
Oh, yeah. It was okay. It's kind of corny.
I kept telling him, I said, you have to remember, this came in 1986.
Yeah. But
so
there's a lot of stuff from 82 I liked. This one's like, whatever.
Okay. You liked because you saw it then.
Probably.
And how many of them have aged that well because what was the one with the 2 shells? What movie is that? Demolition Man?
Yeah, that was 90s.
Yeah, but remember because you were like, you never watched Demolition Man?
And
you don't know about the 3 shells. That's what it is. The 3 seashells. I was like, what are you talking about? So he made me watch that movie, and I was just like, okay. Well, some things don't age too well, do they?
Right.
But I thought Highlander from 80s, you think if you watched that in the 80s, you would have been blown away with all of those special effects and stuff.
Probably.
You would have been like, what? How'd they do that? And what was your favorite part?
At the very beginning when the Freebirds were there. The fabulous Freebirds.
Lisa said, I always love watching the Olympics. Even nicer to watch the reels, right? Shauna said, my fave was Snoop Dogg narrating the ping pong championship. Oh, I didn't see that. Lisa said, he is hilarious. Okay. And Shauna said, yeah, reels are her favorites. Tweety Cat said, I watched a ton of the Olympics. Love it, especially all the gymnastics stuff. Yeah, the gymnastics. Oh my gosh, because I believe, and somebody correct me, but Simone Biles is from Houston.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, some of those gymnastics, I'm just like, that is incredible. My niece, she was in gymnastics for a while. You kind of know when somebody's going to be Olympic material or not.
Huh.
But I was just like, wow, I think I would have enjoyed that if my mom had got me into gymnastics as a kid, because I loved it. I was always rolling around and doing flips and everything else. And so if my mom had got me in gymnastics when I was young, I would have freaking loved it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Shauna said, yes, she's from Houston. That's what I thought from the last Olympics. I thought they made a big deal here. But yeah, I always loved gymnastics. Like, I thought that would have been something I would have enjoyed.
Oh, wow.
But I'm probably too tall.
Huh.
Too tall to be an actual Olympic gymnast, right?
Right.
Were you laughing at me?
Because all the little girls.
But yeah, and the swimming and stuff, but I have not got to watch anything yet.
Because mostly when it's on while we're at work, right?
And then Renee said she was telling Sean she watched Deadpool and Long Legs. Lisa said the speed walking is too funny. I have seen some reels about the speed walking. I'm like, is this for real? Like, really? That was funny.
Huh.
Lisa said charter school year round. Oh, okay. So when it's year round, is the 3 months off, is it kind of like done in like smaller, like 2-week increments, or do they not get a 3 months off at all? And then Renee's telling Lisa that Long Legs was so good. Now my TikTok is full of it, right? That's him with Deadpool. They don't show Nicolas Cage face in previews because they wanted the shock factor, and I didn't look before. Wow, what a character.
Wow. We're going to check that out.
Sean said, I used to get into the Olympics when I was younger. I don't get into it that much anymore. I don't think they do as good of a job building up to it anymore. Oh. Okay. I have no idea, honestly. Lisa said, awesome. I'm trying to convince the dudes to go with me. Yeah. Renee said, Home Depot sells a charging light just for the skeleton, but always sold out. But in the Facebook groups, I found out about this light bar. Oh, that's cool. Lisa said, we have our tickets for Beetlejuice.
Oh, are we seeing that in theater?
I don't know.
I don't want to go to the dinner one.
No?
No, that was too expensive. And the food's kind of meh.
Yeah, the food is meh. Meh. Where do you want this?
It's right there.
Sorry.
Pack it up.
Beetlejuice is going to be so much fun.
Maybe we can go see it and do that in Long Legs and do a double feature.
Yeah, if Long Legs still on then.
Right.
Renee said, probably my favorite movie this year. Wow. You liked it more
than Deadpool?
than Deadpool? I just can't imagine.
Right.
Lisa says she's a big Nick Cage fan, even more excited now, right?
Okay, here's what we do.
Changing light. That's what I figured.
Here's what you got to do then. So remember you said you're going to start getting Tuesdays off. You can take a couple of them off, right? If we go to that movie, they do discounts on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
We'll go see it then.
And when I said Tuesday, there's 4 days.
Okay,
that's it.
One of those 4 is when we'll go to the movies.
I don't want people to automatically think from now on every Tuesday I'm off.
No, that's not even part of the story. I'm just saying. That's when we would go.
Yeah, or we go on a Sunday too. Sometimes they have
But
Sunday.
Tuesdays is half price, is one of the whole point of it.
Yeah, but that's at the eating one, which
I
you
know.
just said you didn't want to go see it at that.
Well, if it's the cheaper price, it's not as bad then.
Oh, okay. Lisa said, oh my God, the elementary mom are bitching about everything in the Facebook groups. I'm like, go with the flow. It'll be okay.
Right?
That's who is always doing it in our Facebook is always like the elementary or the 1st or 2nd grade. It's I never see them talk about the middle school or the high school. It's only the elementary.
Mm-hmm. It's like the helicopter moms.
Right? Or they're just new to it. I don't know. Renee said, character definitely not typical for him, but perfectly executed. Read about his own reasons and thoughts going into the design of the character after you see it.
Okay.
At least said she might have to go see it this weekend. Oh, wow. And Renee wants to know, has anyone else saw Long Legs yet?
No, but now I want to. Thanks.
Shad said, I have a pretty busy weekend. I have engineering coverage tomorrow.
Oh,
wow. We're doing the Glock match at a new location until the repair the old one. Going to get a haircut as well. Wow. You have a full weekend, Sean. Shauna said, my mom was a school bus driver, but usually we rode our own. But for a long time, a 1 mile walk to the bus stop.
Ouch.
Wow, that's crazy.
My mom, I don't know if you ever heard it or not, but yeah, she was a bus driver for a while too.
Your mom?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I thought I told you. Oh, well.
No, you told me you were for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, mine was like 6. Because that's how long it took the school was.
Well, it had to be long enough for you to actually get a retirement. Remember?
Yeah.
He had a $54 retirement account.
A whole 54.
And they've been trying to find you for years, and they finally found you like last year or something.
Yeah. Tracked me down.
So how long was your mom a school bus driver?
I don't remember. We can ask her later.
Oh, okay. Renee said, I felt fancy in middle school when I got my own Texas Instrument calculator, right? I know. That was like highfalutin back then. Like if you could get that. I think my mom.
Maybe it wasn't Texas. Maybe it was Candy.
Oh, I remember my mom was like, geez, I guess we need to take out a loan for this thing. And I remember at the time it was like $85. Wow. And at the time I was like, oh my gosh. But nowadays they'd probably be like, oh, that's just $850.
Only.
Right? Sean said, going to the match on Sunday. Oh. Wow. Lisa said 1995. What was I asking about?
No, because you were the movie.
Oh, okay.
What was it? Oh,
Demolition?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sharon said, time to fold the last of the laundry. Look at you. Way to go. Have a great weekend. Good night. Good night, Sharon. Thank you again.
Yes, thank you.
Sean said 1982. Oh, for the laptops. Oh, I'm really behind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Rickwood said, laugh out loud, Shelly, computers didn't exist when I went to school. Well, I know. So could you imagine, like back then, if somebody would have said, well, guess what? One day, all this stuff that you have, all these papers, it's all going to be on a little thing like this big and this thin, and I'll have everything. You would have been like mind blown, right? You would have. That sounds like a Robert Heinlein novel. That is not for real. Lisa said 1982 would have been as big as a normal PC now. I know they were. Everybody guessing the dates. That's awesome. Ooh, she's going to post pictures of her salsa. Sharon will.
Nice.
Lisa, Beavis and Butthead, big melons.
Right?
Renee did the 20TQ Cat said, we barely had electric type.
You barely had electric. What are you talking about?
Electric typewriters when I was in school. Haha. So definitely we didn't have a computer.
Because I actually took typing class.
I did too.
But it was on a computer though.
Yeah, I think they had just switched over to a computer. Wasn't that weird? And you took typing and you peck?
I didn't tell you I passed it. I just said I took it.
You took it, you left it.
Yes. It was an elective.
So they were like, can you type your name and pass?
Remember my friend Carrie? I told you I was in theater with too? We were in that class together too. So I spent most of the time just talking to her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I took typing too, and I was always so mad because I was never the fastest. Mm-hmm. And there was of course so fast, and I was like, dang it, how can I not get faster? And now I'm like really speedy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like every once in a while, like it's like, oh, let's do the speed test. Let's see. And then she was like, let's do your 10 punch, because now it's a 10 key test.
Oh, wow.
To see how fast you could do a 10 key. And then I forget what it was, but it beat like it. So I was like, ooh, I could do quick, but I'm actually, because the laptop I have for work, this is how cheap I am, y'all. The laptop they gave me for work does not have a 10 key, right? It's just a regular keyboard.
Like this one.
Yeah, like this laptop. But like your other laptop, the bigger one has separate 10 key.
Yeah, no.
This does not, right?
I hate that one doesn't.
And it has the numbers at the top. Well, I work a lot with numbers and of course words. So I'm used to typing out numbers on the keyboard like that. And I could do it really quick, and especially, like some of our like JP Morgan Chase, sometimes their account numbers are like 18 digits long. So and I just get so used to it. She thinks that is the craziest thing in the world that I don't use a 10 key. She actually went and bought a keyboard that has a 10 key that she hooks up and uses that keyboard instead of the laptop. I'm like, but I ain't going to go buy or spend my money for something like that.
Right.
And she goes, but I could work so much faster. And I'm like, but I actually type pretty fast. I don't think that having the 10 key would...
It'd probably throw you off.
It probably would at this point because, like if I'm typing something out and I'm doing the numbers at the same time, I would have to like go in between. Because here I've got my fingers all set up, how I was taught in typing class, how to type, right? But if I was using the 10 key, I would have to use the 10 key. Then I had to come back over here, type out names or account or entities and stuff. And then I'd have to go back and forth. That just seems, I don't know if that would save me time, y'all. Okay. Sean said, I used to have a laptop in the Navy back in 92.
Wow.
We had to take it with us out in the field to get all of our email traffic. Wow. That's awesome, Sean. Wow. 92. Renee said, my friend had a big computer and the printer had the paper you had to tear off the edges.
Yeah,
right?
I remember those.
As a kid, I loved printing banners I created. Laugh out loud. Right? That did make excellent ways to do a banner.
Was that the dot matrix or whatever? Printer?
Right. But, that really was a nice printer, for banners. Because now it's usually just sheets of paper. But that thing, yeah, you can make a big old banner with them.
Right.
Lisa said, Max says a lot of the teaching is YouTube videos. All online except for math. Wow, I'm surprised math isn't even online.
Right.
Yeah, see, and I just think that's kind of where the world is now, because honestly, every job I've had for the last, I don't know, 20 years, when you had to learn the job, you had to learn it on a computer. Like they didn't have somebody teaching you.
Uh-huh.
They had like modules you would go on through the computer. Yeah. And it was like any training you did on the computer. So it kind of makes sense that school would be featured that way, because that's how it's going to be out there in the world a lot now.
Well, I know for a while there, when I go to put in applications at places, they'd have a computer set up until you go fill it out at the computer.
Yeah.
They didn't even want you to do the paperwork anymore.
Right.
They want you to actually sit down and fill it out.
Well, that's how it is now, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
even when we go to the doctors, they have a little kiosk, and when you first go in, you fill everything out.
Yeah.
They have a little thing where you can run your license.
Yeah.
To check in and everything.
Lisa said, lick the tip pin. She said, sorry, it's been a long day. That's what he said. Shauna said, it's 6:33. Too early for PJs? No, ma'am. No.
Why did you ever get out of your PJs?
I know. I mean, the second you got home, you could have put on PJs. Renee said, Shelly did buy me a kitchen towel with Jason holding a knife, just the tip.
Awesome.
Lisa said, I've been in PJs all day. Even picked up Max and took him to Dutch in my jammies.
Well, you could have hit the trifecta and went ahead and went to the Walmart while you're there, too.
She said, haha, love it. Girl, I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. In fact, some days when a couple times where Dutch had really good bonuses, and he was like, "Oh, we're gonna go after work." I didn't change. I was like, "Oh, I mean, it's time to cut it off." But I was just like, I'm not getting out of the car. I'm just doing drive-through. I'll stay in my PJs.
Yeah, I've been sad the last 2 or 3 days. They've been posting their bonuses, but it's always for the rubble.
I know.
And I just don't do that anymore.
And then 22Q Cat said, never too early for PJs. Exactly. And Lisa said, Max gets a 2-week fall break, 2-week Christmas, 2-week spring break. The 2-week breaks always land after finals. Oh, wow.
It's almost like a reward.
Renee said, I'm sure Spirit has some cool lunch boxes, but I don't love Spirit prices. But you get a coupon for 20% off. Lisa said, I'm burning a pumpkin candle right now.
Wow.
Ooh. Renee said, Shelly, did you watch that ice cream
Yes.
bar video? Maybe could also use kefir. I know it alters the benefit, but I know you get a ton of it. Just an idea. Yeah, I have done a kefir because, you know, we did a yogurt bar. We've done a yogurt bar before, a frozen one, and I did one with kefir too. But yeah, we started watching it. Renee said, I have a long list of items I want for Dollar Tree. Ooh.
Who's that?
I don't know, a nut or something. But waiting till Bay Day, trying hard to anyway, right? I know. I haven't even gone in a Dollar Tree. I'm kind of scared, y'all. Shauna said, I only like Halloween fall stuff for my friends, and that's why we love you. No, that's not the reason. Renee said, I love the Walmart melts in pumpkin farm apple. Ooh, the wax melts. Oh, that sounds good. Renee said, oh, maybe I'll make some little skull-shaped chocolates for the Sunday bar.
Oh,
the Sunday bar. Oh, that would be cute. I just saw the other day the person who did the mozzarella in the skull molds and then did the tomato and basil and all of that. I was like, oh, yeah, we got to make that again.
We do.
Shauna said, I just got some coffee wax melts. Ooh, that is going to smell good. Lisa said, does Dutch do fall drink specials? I'm a basic bee and I want my potent spice. Yes, they will. They will release. Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Oh, did you just drink?
No.
You just decided you didn't like your tongue anymore? And Lisa said, yes, shamar. Here's my shamar, ladies. And Shauna said, shamar more drool. Woo! Oh, Brenda. Brenda bringing it home. She said, baby girl.
Well, that's what's been missing about this episode this season was him and actually Reed. I know. I do miss Reed. I liked Reed. And he's cute too, y'all. But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. If Shamar could come back. Because you know what? The thing is, they really have tried with Penelope. Like, they pushed different relationships with her. And I don't know why they're so determined for her to have a relationship, you know? Yeah. Like, they don't really focus on the other people, I don't feel like, as much as they focus on her private life. Right. But I feel like they kind of push it with Alvarez. Yes. I'm like, stop pushing it with Alvarez. Alvarez is no Shamar. I mean, he's good looking, but he's no Shamar. And then Laura S. said, what? He's coming back? Happy dance. You have the picture. I sent it to you. You can send it to show it to them. Because what it is actually, because what I do, I don't understand how it works. Well, I can't share a picture in the chat here, babe. Well, pull up my, I shared it. Pull up on mine. Well, remember, Facebook wasn't loading earlier. I scroll through Google on my phone, and it gives me all these different little clips, little news things. On the computer, I can't find it. So I found it was an article where they're talking about it. So I just screenshot it and sent it to her because I know she's a big fan. So I was telling her she needs to share it with y'all and show it. And y'all go look at it too. There'll be a whole article on it. Wow, it's been a while. I share a lot of stuff with you. How long ago was it, dude?
I don't know, Heath. That's
That
why.
was just the other day.
Oh, and now it doesn't even want to go back any further. No, it's
you
been
open the
a
whole
while.
thing and scroll there, dude. Yeah, that ends up being easier to do it that way. And then all the videos you sent me, of, all the recipe videos.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
How long ago was it? Maybe it was last week, I guess. Oh well. And the reason why I didn't tell you because I didn't know we were going to talk about it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is this? No, that's Ryan Reynolds.
No, up.
And Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it was before that. Go up, keep scrolling up. I think it's right before that one. I thought.
As a recipe. Oh. I was like, what? It's not wanting to scroll. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Well.
Well, we'll look at it. But anyways, the teaser is that in the season finale, they're dropping a clue that Shamar might be coming back next season. Sean said, how did you like Highlander? I still liked it.
It was okay. I didn't hate it, but I'm not in a hurry to watch it again.
And then I asked you, there's like 3 more movies after that one. Would you want to watch those?
Okay. I offered to watch them with you, and you told me you didn't care about watching them. So I blew it out of my mind.
Oh, no. I said, I don't care. If you want to, sure.
You didn't push for it like you did the original, so I was like,
well, because I don't want you to be disappointed again.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Should we watch the sequels? Lisa said, I might need to catch up and watch.
Sure
I haven't seen Highlander in forever. I know. I don't think I haven't seen it. When I saw it with Heath, it's probably been a good 20 years since I saw it before.
Wow.
Shauna said, I had to stop watching Criminal Minds at some point. It was affecting my brain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it really does. And in fact, my friend Lakin, she had to stop before 2 because it got too much. She said she thinks she made it to either season 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
But the first time, and she had to stop. And now she's like determined to watch it again. But also she listens to a lot of true crime. So I think she's currently in season 7. Isn't that what she posted or something? So, yeah.
Yeah, because she told me she had to go to her mama's house to be safe.
Right. So it does get a little too much. And that's why we kind of had to break this one up because it was getting too much for me.
Yeah.
Lisa said 3 seashells. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Oh, Shauna said, I was getting Highlander confused with Zoolander. Right.
Oh,
and then there's an Outlander.
Yeah. That's your car.
No, my car's a Highlander.
I thought it was an Outlander.
No.
Oh, that's the other one, yeah.
Mine's a Highlander, so that's why, I was just like, ooh, of course I drive a Highlander. Renee said, Hugh Jackman at the end of Deadpool. There was a hilarious male couple next to me squealing so much. Loved it. Oh, I bet. I would have been there with them like, oh yes. Sean said, I love the Queen soundtrack for Highlander. The music was fantastic.
It was.
Right? You did like the music choices.
Those are the 2 best parts of the movie, honestly. The Freebirds and Queen.
Melissa K said, I'm at work, only half listening as I'm writing a priority 1 report.
Oh, wow.
Immediate response required, so I have to focus. But you caught my attention with my man, Shamar.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Melissa, it's actually her man, y'all.
Back off.
Yeah, she's like, get back, girl. He mine. I know. That's, goodness. And again, Alvarez, you ain't gonna do it. And first of all, Alvarez is a little too skinny, but Shamar, and it's just the chemistry. I think that's what it was. Is Penelope and him had such a great chemistry together, huh?
Baby girl.
Oh, what? What was that?
Baby girl.
Okay, so any last remarks, y'all? We're ending this live really soon. Shauna said Simone Biles has a great biography on Netflix. Oh, I didn't know that. 22Q Cat said, yes, I noticed Simone Biles was from right there in Spring. It kept showing up on TV. Spring, Spring, Spring. Your neighbor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know she was in Spring. Wow. Does that make me like close to an Olympian then? Rashad said, Simone Biles is such an amazing story. All the stuff she went through. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look it up. Especially since they're in spring. Maybe they'll show some spring. Renee said, love seeing Michael Phelps in the box getting so pumped watching the U.S. guy win by seconds. Oh, how fun.
Who was that one that won? Well, it was a couple of days ago where they were interviewing her. She's like, yeah, I'm going to go get some barbecue. She's like, she was from Texas or something like that.
Oh.
That's how she's going to celebrate. She's going to eat some barbecue.
Ooh. Renee said, I've been loving the respect the athletes are showing to their competitors when others win. That's a well-rounded athlete. Yes. Just Jason, Keto, and more. Hey Jason, what's going on? Man?
Sorry we've been busy lately.
Let's see. Shada said, I'm heading to a scrapbook retreat for my birthday next weekend. Ooh, how fun. Oh, happy early birthday. So does that mean you won't be here? Are you saying you're not going to be here next Friday night? Lisa said, I hope he was already interested in that $54.
Wait, what?
I mean, I don't know. I was like, how were you even there long enough to qualify for a pension?
Right.
I was like, how did that happen? But yeah, apparently. So I just cashed it out. I was like, well, let's just go ahead and cash it. Well, why are we going to let this sit another 20 years just so you can have $60? Right? Oh, thank you. Renee said, smash that thumbs up.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. Thursday through Sunday. Yes, of course I did. Shauna said, we had to hold that special paper under the ribbon when I took typing to type red or erase with white. Oh, wow. 22Q Cat said, I hope you rolled over that $54, Heath, for your retirement. Big bucks.
Right?
We didn't. We actually just cashed. Rickwood said, my uncle worked as a physicist. He would tell me all the time about all these things that would be in the future. Coming up with those ideas was his job.
Oh, wow.
Wow, how neat is that? How many of them actually happened? Fun, stupid, embarrassing fact. I can't type the way I was taught way back, but I'm a fast Hutton pecker. I don't know. I wouldn't say you're fast. You're medium.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen people a lot slower. But yeah. I have to do it how I was taught. Lisa said, I always have to have a 10 key for my keyboards and laptops. So see, you're like my coworker. She thinks I'm a weird loser.
I was so disappointed when this one did, and we bought it anyways. Because all I looked at was I wanted something small.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until we got home. Then I was like, oh, no.
Which, like, I'm the numbers person, so I don't know.
But like with that one, I use it all the time, especially when I'm saving everybody's pictures. I always number them.
Oh, yeah. So you love to number things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, that's how she is. And I'm just like, I don't want to spend the money. 22Q Cat said, haha, that white correction tape we had to use with the typewriter ribbons, right? Shauna said the electric typewriters we had were barely electric, right? Sean said, dot matrix printer. Oh my God, we're going back now, right? Shauna said, I miss my old TA days where I would print worksheets on a ditto machine. Oh, I love that smell. Aw. Renee said, yep, I remember the Bears being on TV for the Super Bowl that year with Refrigerator Perry.
Oh, wow.
While I was making banners. What? Lisa said, 2 of Maxwell's classes are technology. He has AV and computer science. Computer science is his language requirement. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
22 Cat said, my very first computer was a web TV system. If anyone knows what that is, you used your TV screen as the computer screen. I was so excited when I could send an email to someone in color, right? Rickwood said the sequels of Highlander weren't as good. The last one wasn't bad. Oh, okay. And then Sean said the second Highlander was horrible, but the third one was pretty good. I really liked the TV series. That was better than the other two movies. Oh, so what do y'all think? I don't know if you saw Rickwood the TV as well, but what do you think? Should we just skip the movies and download, or I mean, and look for the TV series of whatever that's streaming on? Is that the better option?
But we also have all that other stuff we already have on our books to watch. Why do we need to find other stuff too?
Yeah. Melissa K said, there's probably something seriously wrong with me, but I watch Criminal Minds to fall asleep. Yes. I love Highlander movies and series. Definitely dated, but good. I don't think there's they say that's like the common thing, though, with a lot of women is we like the true crime stuff. And you will, like I see reels all the time where they're like, oh, I got to get ready for bed. And they turn on a true crime. And there she was alone, Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Renee said, I'm thawing some frozen canoe cut marrow bones for roasting tomorrow. Yum, yum. I made them before and soaked them. Does everyone else soak theirs? Yeah, you do that if it has any of the blood or hemoglobin on it, and then it kind of leaches out any of that impurities. And it makes it taste better. Barely begun. Hey, Coda. Welcome. Good evening, all. And we have you to thank for Renee's very, very appropriate name.
Oh, he's the one who gave her the name?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
And he bowed. And Twinkie Cat says, yes, Shelly, you are officially an honorary Olympian now by association. Wow. Renee said, everyone loves it, but just said another HH member was credited. It was Coda Fluenced. To pop in. Hi. That's fine. It's your birthday weekend. You enjoy it. You don't have to be here with us. We will miss you and be thinking about you, though.
Cry.
Barely Begun said, I bring the best memes for inappropriate inspiration. That's awesome. That's the kind of memes I'm looking for.
That's actually encouraged.
Yes. Actually, we're in a couple very, very.
Maybe we should invite him too.
I don't know. I feel bad inviting people in case I know your sense of humor, but it's extremely raunchy.
Yes.
Like nothing is off limits. Let's say that. There's nothing is off limits. But yeah, we're in a group like that. Yeah, two of them. And yeah, you see some stuff. You definitely learn. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, I can invite you. It's a secret group, of course, because none of it's appropriate for Facebook. People actually, they boast when they get when they get shooked. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I know the word, but I'm trying to think.
I know. What's his name again?
God bless it. Oh boy, who's the one that runs?
I know.
What's his name?
But anyways, they brag about that. They'll be like, well, I got a 30-day ban or whatever. And but they all have alternate accounts. So that's how you do it when you like stuff that's very much like that. Okay, Rickwood said, my uncle was actually part of the group that came up with the idea of weather satellite.
Oh,
wow. His company sold the idea. The new company built the first satellite from their plans. That is so cool.
That's really cool.
Sean said, I would watch the series. The other two movies didn't add much value. Okay, that's good to know. Melissa K said, I would do Highlander series over the movies too. I actually have the entire series on DVD. Oh, how fun. Rickwood said, I still have the DVDs for the TV Highlander. Wow, look at you and Melissa. I love the TV series, very dated now, but it was good back in the day. I met most of the actors from the show at one time. Great people.
Who was the lead?
Wow, that's awesome. Was it still Christopher Lambert in the TV series? Sean said, man, I've been holding back. Oh, yeah, like Sean. Well, maybe not in the HungryHorde Facebook chat because, not everybody likes that sense of humor. But, yeah, like us, we don't get offended by things.
Usually, I mean, that's probably telling ourselves or whatever, but the darker, the better.
Yeah. Renee said, I think I'm already in at least one of those groups, right, Shirley? Yeah, the saltier. Yeah. I think you're in saltier, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in saltier, and that kind of tells you. I'm just telling one of the names because the rest of the name I don't think is PG or YouTube suitable. But another one, I can't even say the name of the group because it's definitely not YouTube.
On the island?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could say the island. Yeah. That's part of it. But anyways, yeah, they're very... So I don't think you're on the island one, but I think you're on saltier, Renee. Which you see some of that stuff. Renee said, even the After Dark in here is very PG for the Parkers and many of them.
Renee! She's speaking out of school.
Melissa Kay said, I actually got to go to the castle from the show when I was in England. Oh, wow. I mean, in Scotland.
Wow.
No, Adrian Paul's the lead. Oh, okay.
I've heard of him.
Oh, let's see. Adrian Paul. Oh, that'd be so cool to go to the castle. Oh. Wow, he's pretty good looking. Okay, I'll take him. Well, I'm saying for the lead, for Highlander. For Highlander.
You wanted to drive your Highlander.
Sean said Adrian Paul was the lead. Christopher Lambert does have a few cameos. Oh, that's interesting. Rickwood said, no, Christopher Lambert was only in the first one. He wasn't into the TV-only movies. Oh, okay.
I feel like we're so out of the loop now.
Renee said, well, dang, add me to the other one, Shelley. Okay. Brenda F. said, good night. My sleep night been so much fun as usual. Oh, thank you, Brenda. That's so awesome. Well, it just got picked up today, so probably not.
Tell her.
Well, she got an email.
Okay.
But we are going to be offering, if you because I know a lot of you have our seasonings, and we've only been selling it in like shaker bottles, but we're going to start offering a refill bag option.
We make a post.
Yeah, I'm going to make a post and with pictures and everything, and then we'll find out and see how everybody likes it. Let's see. Renee, invite.
Oh wow.
All right, Renee, you should be getting an invite. Dude, I didn't give specifics.
What'd she say?
About us being that even After Dark is PG for us. No, it's not. Melissa K said, I would definitely take him too. Just wait for the first scene, Steve. Oh. Okay. Well, yes, we are getting this TV series. Everybody has told us we have to watch it.
All right.
Rickwood said, my fave was in the TV series was Peter Wingfield, who played Methos, the oldest immortal. Oh, let's see who he is. I did like seeing Sean Connery. Oh, yeah, he's pretty good looking. But that was kind of, I remember my mom always loved Sean Connery. Like, she's just like, oh my gosh, he's so hot. He's so hot. And I never saw it as a kid, right? As a kid and a young adult, all I ever saw was, when he was, 70 or 80, and it just wasn't appealing to me. But now, when we watched Highlander and Sean Connery's in there, I was like, oh, okay, I see the appeal. If I'd been my age back in the 80s and saw him, I'd be like, yeah, he's a pretty hot looking guy.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Not Ron Swanson, but the other Ron. Who was that actor?
Oh.
Right? I can't think. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Oh, shoot. But yeah, because he was also in
everything.
Sam Elliott.
Yes, my mom always had a thing for him.
Yeah, my mom thought he was good looking too. He is pretty good looking. Not gonna lie. All right. Renee said, "I'll take my gallon refill bag, please."
Gallon?
I didn't get a gallon bag.
Wait. Is she talking about the seasoning or the Facebook group?
Sean said, "Well, I have to get to bed. 4:30 is going to come way too early. Us too, Sean, but good night. Get your rest and enjoy your busy weekend. Tell Michelle hi." He said, "Good night, all." All right. Well, we're going to end this too.
I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's almost 9:30. We've been trying to go to bed at by 9 every night this week, y'all.
Yeah, it ain't happening today.
Well, obviously, it's after 9. But thank y'all so much. It's been a fun evening, right?
Yeah.
I hope y'all liked it, and look for what we got. We got a video coming out soonish for what we just got today.
Right.
Today, y'all, we got to use it tonight. So again, shout out to
in the morning.
To Sharon and Shauna and Jeff. Yes. We had so much fun.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. So yes, everybody have an amazing weekend. Oh yeah, and then Renee said, "And wish me luck for Sunday." You got this, girl. And Tiki Cat said, "See y'all Sunday." Thank you for the reminder. Yes, Sunday we will be here. We'll be live. All right. And Shauna said, "Have a good night, everyone." Nice. So last comment from Shauna. Since she'll be celebrating next weekend. Happy early birthday, Shauna. Bye, everyone.
In spirit or whatever.
Right? Bye. Love you. Bye.